That guy right there, he's one of our most effective agents. Or defective, rather.
Outside the hallway, you run into Bucks, who's also here for an invitation to play. But all it
Hi,
said
Bucks.
in an
Aye.
encrypted email from mail.com was that he's supposed to meet up with his other cell agent, who introduced him to the cell and the entire world of the unnatural.
Mail.com. All I use computers for is to view pornography. Should be female.com. Damn it.
You're just yelling at the sky as you walk in. I mean,
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Good one, Barry. Good one.
all right. So anyway,
Good
GM's
one, Bucks.
narration. Bucks knows Barry because Barry is the one that recommended him for the Pisces program, and now you're in the program for Pisces, and this is your first play together. That's not gay though. It's okay.
Play date. It's okay.
It's not gay.
That's not gay unless your balls touch.
All right, and then more narration. The encrypted email you got, you clicked on that says "Me love you long time," and had pictures of naked Vietnamese women, but it was really just an encrypted email that told you had an invitation to the play at the Globe Theater. In other words, you read between the lines despite your low intelligence, and you went, "Oh yeah, this is my first official mission for Pisces." So it told you to it told you to refer to your fellow. It told you to refer to your fellow playmate Barry and ask him about the details to the play at the Globe Theater. Globe Theater
love the
being the
idea.
MI6 building, and you know what I mean. You can read between the lines as a player. And go ahead.
I love the idea that they gave him pornography knowing that he would like it, right? Because Barry told him, oh yeah, that's how you convince him to come.
Yeah, in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. Look at Kevin.
Exactly.
No,
He's
but
gonna
no,
come,
it's more like catch his eye, so he actually reads the encrypted email and knows to come along.
You know Bucks. How do you convince Bucks to do things? Oh,
Give him porn.
I think I know. There's these naughty Vietnamese sisters. They he really likes them.
Yeah, I would reproduce the email as a prop, but that's really not safe for work, so I'm not going to bother. It's just the subject line was literally like,
Hot Vietnamese women in your
hot
area.
Vietnamese women in your area, and then the body of it was a bunch of pictures. It was a bunch of naughty pictures, and then it said "Me love you long time," and then the encrypted part of it,
Which one of you blue-balled me?
So basically, you're in the skiff. You're in the skiff department. You're not in the skiff itself. You're in the hallway with a bunch of MI6 security guards are standing around as he's exiting the briefing room with his really hot handler who you haven't met yet. But anyway, so yeah, you smell a little bit of cigarette smoke as he's leaving the briefing room, and he's got a file folder with 30-something pages. That's a lot of reading with him.
Yeah. That's gonna take 35 days.
35
crap.
failed intelligence
I
checks.
fucking hate homework.
One of the MI6 guards looks at you guys and nods at you, but otherwise doesn't say anything.
Do they make
He's
you
armed
do
with-
homework too?
He
I say
grunts and nods.
Fuck.
The guy is also an SAS guy. He could be an acquaintance of yours. They obviously would employ special forces to guard the MI6 building, duh. So anyway, the SAS guy just goes, fuck homework, and then stands around with his SMG.
I fucking hate homework. I suppose
And then
I should get started.
Then the guard looks at you guys and says, "You're not in the secure room. You shouldn't be discussing play dates in here in the hallway." He reminds you too.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, aye. Play dates. It's not gay unless your balls touch. Let's
He
go.
laughs. I just love the
I'm
fact you both have int times 5. This is gonna be great. Go ahead.
I'm not really sure. Is all Barry says.
As the door closes to the skiff, you see this woman through the door. Did you see her head out yet? Gargamon?
I can open it. Nope, that's
Yeah,
Major
'cause
General Bunce or Major Bunsen Burner.
Yeah, and it's now open to all players because you finally
There
met
we
her.
go. Handler
You
Elizabeth
see her through the doorway. She's smoking a Dunhill cigarette.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I was supposed to come in here for a meeting.
He looks at you, the guard, and closes the door. And as she doesn't say anything to you,
I'm just staring at her tits.
I mean, it would make sense.
Uh,
It actually tracks for your kind of character. But anyway, so the guard just closes the door. We'll call him Baxter. You know, because it's B cell area of MI6.
yeah.
So Baxter the guard, not his real fucking name, looks at you and closes the door, while the handler inside, you don't know her name, Barry's handler for the Kingsman, aka MI6, is just kind of glaring at you as the door closes. Clunk.
Hey, where do I sit?
You're still in the hallway.
Stop staring at my breasts.
Aye.
Was Barry
miss.
brought back in, or was he?
No.
He's just sitting out in the hallway. He's just like.
You're just standing in the hallway. There's chairs in the hallway. It's just remember, it's not a skiff
Do I
or a
sit
Faraday
in the
cage or a soundproof.
I'm
Briefing rooms are.
I'm like pointing at the chair. I'm like, do I sit in the chair, miss?
She can't hear you. She's in a soundproof room.
Oh.
The door is closed. You're out in the hallway.
Oh. Okay.
Baxter reminds you that there's a soundproof briefing rooms. The Faraday cages, mate.
Is
Oh,
he supposed to be brief too?
hey, Baxter.
I thought you, Barry, were going to brief Buddy Bucks here.
Do I knock on the
Do you have a soundproof room?
door?
He looks around and is confused. Baxter probably also has intelligence 8.
all of the
Baxter
MI6
the
has
guard is
intelligence
not
eight,
sure
right?
what to do without orders. Baxter has failed his intelligence test. He doesn't know what to do.
He has to have written orders to do anything.
That's what happens when you're intelligence 8.
He keeps them in his pocket and like keeps referring to them like whenever someone asks him a question.
Let's make that canon. Well, you have to remember, guard duty there's a lot of protocols. Some people can memorize it, you get a feel for it. Some people can't. This guy has a 40% chance on intelligence checks and he forgot what he's supposed to do. So he takes out a piece of paper.
My orders say,
My orders, Baxter says, as he pulls out a piece of paper that's stained with beer. He looks at it. It smells faintly of the local pubs like bitters.
Oh, smells like bitters.
Yeah. He looks at his beer stained parchment paper. You know, like he got it from a fucking Ren Fair or something. It's got like chicken scratch on it. He squints at it. This now calls for another intelligence times 5 check because he can't maybe read the writing. Oh, he can read it. He's lucky. He squints really hard behind his helmet, his goggled helmet. The SAS guard Baxter and says, "The orders say that you mates should be fucking off somewhere, eh?" He improvises the rest. Because, unless you're in the skiff with the handler, specifically Barry's handler, or with the Major Bunsen burner, you really shouldn't be talking openly about plays out here, mate.
Colonel,
You're the only one talking about plays.
Carfax sent me. Do I wait here?
He squints at his paper again. Yes. He points to one of the chairs in the hallway.
Oh,
Barry's
okay.
just gonna sit down.
Sit down.
He's holding the.
We're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know Colonel Carfax is your colonel in the SAS. So he knows who you're talking about, Baxter, because he's also the SAS and St. Barry. Well, Colonel Carfax, by the way, Tony, is the commander of the SAS of your section. But both of you. But anyway, that's one of his bonds, by the way. So he's buddy. And one might call him a brown noser, but don't say that to his face, otherwise he'll like headbutt you. One of his mates. Anyway, so Baxter doesn't say anything as he puts away the piece of paper. into his pocket, satisfied he's following orders,
Okay.
and then just kind of stands around.
Thanks, Baxter. Aye. See you around at the pub, mate.
He says, "Yeah, you know they got a special where Barry's got a job there too, to feed his 50 million wives. You know, at World's End, you owe me a pint of bitter, mate.
Oh,
For saving
aye.
your arse.
Ah,
Otherwise, you might get court-martialed for being a dummy by Colonel Colfax. You know."
aye.
Oh, is that why they keep Barry around? Because he just has a bunch of jobs?
Yeah, actually, that's part of the backstory.
They're like, yeah,
Oh, no, that
we
was
would fire
that
him,
was,
but he works at the World's End pub. We can't.
Yeah, and they all get free drinks from you. That's why. Like all the SAS and the MI6, and they all get free drinks from you. So that's why they keep you around, despite you being one of the dumbest fucking agents ever. You barely make it every time they ask you to requalify for your rank on testing. Because if you recall, most special operators, they have to take written tests too. So it's
Mama said I wasn't very good at tests.
yeah, that's why the next time you try to get a promotion in your day job, aka the SAS or something, you'd have to roll it in ×5. Sorry, mate. Either of you. Written tests suck.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, good luck with that 40%. You get a 20% bonus if you study enough, but with how little time that Barry has, good luck with studying.
He's probably responding to a bunch of texts just sitting here.
Yeah, your phone is going off. Your
He-
phone is just blowing the fuck up now that you're out of the skiff.
He hands Bucks the pamphlet that he was given, or the
Well, it's a bunch of case files, yeah.
the files, and he's like, "Hey, can you hold this for a second?" And then he just starts texting on his phone.
That makes sense, actually. It's all your baby mama is asking you for this or that honey to-do list. Like one of your wives, Amara, for example, is like, "Hey, the air conditioner's broken. We need it fixed, please." And among other bullshit that you have to do today or this weekend. You remember it's August in 2030, so it's hot. All right, you have a sheaf of papers in a manila folder, Gargamond. It's like 30 plus pages of briefing stuff. On the folder it says eyes.
Fucking hate homework.
Yeah, the homework says eyes only. Burn after reading, or eat if you dare. It literally says that.
Vanilla flavored paper.
Manila folder, not vanilla. I know it's a joke. I know, but no. In handwriting in cursive on the front, it's under the stamp that says eyes only. In red ink stamp, it says eyes only. Then in handwriting of a ballpoint pen, black ink, it says burn after reading or eat if you dare. ...
Does Barry know cursive?
I don't know. Roll it in ×5. They stopped teaching cursive
No.
in like grade school a long time ago. By 2030.
Yeah. When I was in school, they stopped teaching it.
Yeah, you fail. You don't know how to read the cursive. It looks like chicken scratch to you.
Does Bucks know how to read cursive?
That's a good question. Does Buck know how to read cursive? Can Bucks make an in ×5 check to see if he knows how to read cursive? Do you ever learn?
If he fails, we're gonna have to get Baxter to read this shit.
Oh my god.
Bucks and ×5.
Between the four of you, as in maybe the case officer will help you. Baxter then tries to help you. He's also got 40% chance.
I can't read
Baxter
my orders.
Baxter also
handwritten.
fails to read it. He's trying to help you guys out because he's also SAS like you guys. So he's just like, I can't read this shit. What is this shit? This is like chicken fucking scratch, mate.
It looks like snakes and dots to me.
The door opens to the skiff. Elizabeth comes out and stares at you guys like, why are you still here? Kind of thing.
I stand up and at attention and salute her, and I'm just staring at her tits.
Barry does the same thing. Barry salutes as well.
With a flash of her green blue eyes, she looks that you haven't even opened the manila folder because there's a seal on it, like a wax seal. And then she's like, "Why are you idiots not even opening the damn thing yet?" She snaps at you.
I can't read cursive.
I don't know, Mom.
Can you not read?
I
It says
can.
eyes only. You should read it in this secure area, mates.
The Lord only intended me to read the printed word.
She looks at you, confused, only for the briefest of moments. And she doesn't have to roll intelligence times 5 because her intelligence is more than average. It's above 12. It's 12 or up. So
I'm a
she just
D&D
kind of reads
cell,
the
but I was a
cursive
D
to you out
student.
loud. She doesn't care. She interrupts you and reads out loud what the cursive says.
Okay. Barry's
Burn
listening
after
very closely.
reading. Burn after reading, or eat if you dare. I wrote that.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I'm quite hungry.
That tracks. Not a character that would make sense for a soldier to say. That tracks.
The paper haggis flavored or not.
What was that? He's kind of distracted. But what was that, Tony?
I said, is the paper haggis flavored or
Do you say that in character?
not? No. But I imagine that's what Bucks would ask.
I think he's thinking of a different flavor, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Barry would know something about that.
Anyway, so
By the
Elizabeth
way, I'm not lactose intolerant.
is that what you say?
I don't remember that being asked.
No, I'm thinking by his laughter that's in character. So you said what again, Tony?
I don't know if that was asked.
Elizabeth looks very offended. This has now become a social challenge. Make a persuasion at a negative 40%, otherwise you've pissed her off. You both get to
Me?
roll. Yes, you both get to roll. Oh, Barry!
She doesn't like me.
Not even like you. You pissed her off. Oh, Box! You also pissed her off. I'm gonna note down in her sheet there. She is currently really angry at Bucks and Barry. Save changes.
Barry,
Alright,
she
anyway.
gets angry and Barry's very like, he like turns his head over to Bucks to whisper in his ear and he says, "She'll be my wife soon enough."
She glares at you
Mm-mm.
and makes an alertness check to see if she could hear what you said.
That'll be
Heard
number
you.
7.
By the way, Barry
She heard you. No,
whispers,
no,
but he
I'm
doesn't
not-
even whisper like quietly. He just like yells it basically.
Oh, then I don't have to roll alertness. But that's fine. She, roll a human check. Because she's trying to conceal her emotions, but it's really difficult right now. She's clearly angry, but what else do you learn? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Bucks, you get false information. Bucks, you are convinced that she's really into you.
I think she likes me.
She's just playing hard to get, you know?
No, she
Not
likes
anyway.
me.
No, Barry, you succeeded. You get true information. There's a difference.
Yeah, but Barry doesn't care.
Well, this is true. Barry is
Truth isn't gonna
convinced
stop
that
Barry.
Barry is convinced that not only in his reading of her demeanor that she's trying to conceal how angry and hateful she is of her job and you guys, but she's also looking like she wants to go out real soon, probably to the pub. Now, not your pub, because you notice she never goes to get drinks at your pub. At least in the past year or so, after the incident, whatever that was.
Yes.
So that's what you read from a successful human check. You didn't credit, you didn't fumble it, so that's all you get. Meanwhile, she's trying to conceal her emotions. Bucks thinks that she's really into it. And that is a flirtatious look, not an angry look, is how he's reading it. And then she just kind of like looks angry, then just storms off. Baxter's like rolling his own human check, so let's see what he gets as dummy.
Please fumble. Please fumble.
No, he did not fumble. He succeeded, though. Baxter looks at you guys and doesn't say anything, works his jaw with like a, oh no, I think she's angry look.
Dang it, Bucks. You scared her away. I was
No.
this close to getting her number.
No, she's just going off to for a powder and coming back to talk to me.
She didn't finish reading the document.
I know. It's just priorities.
You haven't
think
even
Google
broken the
could read it
seal
for
on
us?
your documents. Google can read it for us. I'm sorry, I lost it.
Maybe I should start reading while I've got time. Okay, let's
Oh,
open this.
good point. We could go to like the college or something. Maybe one of those nerds knows how to read it. Surely somebody
No.
around here knows how to read cursive.
No, I mean, well, she read it to us. That's just what's written on the outside. I'm going to open it now.
God, my fucking emoji on Discord is so apt. You guys are a burning dumpster fire.
I love the idea
Anyway.
that our opera isn't even to like defeat anybody, but just figure out how to read cursive.
That's your opera. I mean your play. Anyway, so yeah, you open it up. Who's reading it first?
I mean, he's got it.
All right, it's a series of photos at first. At least you can know what pictures are. Break a sanity check, and I'll describe to you why
Picture
in
book
just a moment. Yes,
are all
picture.
Barry reads.
Oh!
All right. If Barry's looking, he also, has to roll. But Barry at least loses 1 sanity. However, Bucks, you lose 1d4 sanity. There's a series of horrifying pictures of deep ones, and we all know what deep ones are in character. Not in character, but out of character. In character, you guys don't know what those are, but out of character, you know what deep ones are. So you see them rending people apart. So it's a mixture of unnatural, which is why it's such a high hit on 1d4, and also a mix. And you have to make a second sanity check for violence. We're seeing all these violent photos of deep ones rending people apart and dismembered corpses and bodies. All right, so that's 0 loss for Barry for violence. Bucks, you lose 1 sanity and check 1 box towards violence. Okay, so you just see like 20 Polaroid photos, vintage Polaroid photos, of a bunch of deep ones. They're like towering 20 meters over people kind of thing, 20 meters tall, ripping people apart, leaving bodies everywhere on oil rigs. It's just fucking crazy.
This is some great CGI.
You fucking idiots. Great CGI.
I didn't know they
Is
made
this
such impressive art.
photoshopped? I think it could be AI or something.
Oh, yeah,
You
good point.
fucking idiot. I'm sorry, what did you
You're
say,
right.
Tony?
This is probably AI.
Oh. Baxter can't help but spy on your stuff because you're just standing in the hallway. He fails his sanity check. Jesus Christ, guys. And loses. Oh dear Lord, he loses 3 sanity. He's projecting he's projecting onto Barry.
I knew you were gonna say that too.
All right, so he projects onto Barry, so he doesn't lose 2 sanity there. And well, he lost a bunch of willpower though. He lost 7 willpower. He yawns, says he's very tired now, thinking about how jealous he is of Barry and his home life.
I wish I had 6 wives.
He just lost 7 bond points with you, Barry. The bonds don't have to be two-way street; it can be one way. So he just lost 7 bond points with you, Barry. Too bad. Anyway, Baxter looks really jealous of Barry and kind of gives him a hateful, spiteful look. But otherwise, just tries to focus on staring down the hallway, away from your 20 photos of gore and deep ones. Probably seen all sorts of crazy shit if they talk about it in the hallway or whatever.
All right.
Or heard.
Sorry, Baxter.
is there
Maybe I
anything
should
in there-
open this inside the skiff.
Yeah, he opens the
anything in
door for
there?
you after using his key card.
Just AI images. Is there like
Baxter
writing
just
or something?
motions you into the fucking skiff. Like, why are you still out in the hallway kind of thing. He doesn't want to see this shit. He especially calls Barry a righteous cunt and said, get in that fucking skiff.
Unfortunately, I passed my alertness.
What was the alertness for?
I was seeing if I see Baxter doing it.
Oh, no. Doing what, glaring at you?
Like,
Oh.
I mean, like, he could be like oblivious to the fact that like
No.
Baxter's sitting there with like the yellow cones.
That wouldn't
like,
be an alertness. That would be a humint, which you also pass because you have a 70%, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you pass humint, so don't check box that. Yeah, so you're fine. So basically, you would realize through your high humint that yeah, he's kind of looking like suddenly hateful of you for whatever reason. Maybe he's jealous of you. Who knows?
Everyone's jealous of the berry.
So
Anyway, so do you finally go into the skiff that Baxter is pointing
Yeah, I'm
you?
gonna follow Bucks in there.
You
I
go
guess.
into the Faraday cage / soundproof room that is the skiff, and he closes the door behind you. He had to open it for you because Baxter has the key card. He's a guard.
Yeah, because they don't trust Barry with a key card.
They don't. They definitely don't. You guys get escorts by Barry. Barry and Bucks get escorts by others. You guys are just so fucking dumb. or you just do impulsive things, which is measured by power, impulsivity, while academics, memory stuff is usually intelligence. Speaking of which, what is your power score, Barry?
12.
That's above average, so you're not as impulsive. You just say dumb things. What about you, Gargamon?
that much.
Hold on a second.
14.
Oh, he's a 14 power. Oh, wow. So you guys have really good self-control. You just don't have a filter, apparently, as we play it. You could, if you wanted to, exercise self-control. You just don't want to. And, yeah. And you still don't know what
we don't know what we're doing. They don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, and you still don't know what an abacus is between the three of you, Baxter, Barry, and Bucks. What's an abacus? I don't know. It's some Oriental thing. Anyway, so you're in the skiff now.
Trick?
You're in the skiff now. Baxter has your electronics just in case, and he's just outside. So he closes the door behind you, and it locks. You can hear it click, and now you're perusing the 20 Polaroids and whatever stuff is in cursive. You can't read it anyway.
Imagine Baxter's holding my phone as it's just vibrating.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It gets
You and
down,
your
what the
5,
hell?
you and your 16 kids texting you and your 5 wives at all times. Your phone bill must be on an unlimited plan and text and talk. Otherwise, you'd be paying out the nose. But anyway, so the only thing you can do in the skiff is look at the Polaroids. Because like I said, you guys kept failing. So you can't read this cursive notes. I mean, you have like 10 pages of cursive notes, but it just looks like gibberish to you. Chicken scratch, as Baxter put it.
I can't read any of this. It's like Arabic or something. Or Sanskrit or something like that.
If you want to
know
roll on
Sanskrit,
occult,
Bucks?
if you want to roll on occult, you can study the pictures at least.
I have no idea what this is. This must be AI generated.
A 10% occult base. Oh my god.
They're all the same damn thing.
Wow.
The same number too. Alright, so your research is for nil. You guys kind of sit there and make lewd jokes or something for 30 minutes, not realizing what the fuck to do with this 20 Polaroids, thinking it's
Barry's
AI
got a
slop.
ball, like a tennis ball, and he's just tossing it up and catching it.
I mean, that sounds about right. What are your motivations, Barry?
Take care of his family, further the goals of the British government, fulfill his duties to the king, make his
Sounds
children
good.
happy, and train horses and breed them.
Oh, that's a lot of different ways to get willpower back. That's good. What about you, Gargamon?
What do I do outside the military?
Motivations. That's how you
Motivations?
regain willpower. You don't have anything written down, so I don't know.
Drink Scotch.
That's a disorder. That's not a motivation.
Haggis!
I guess rest and I chew tobacco.
Yeah, that's not a disorder or anything. You can use that as a motivation. If you habitually or in a scene chew tobacco, you can gain a willpower back. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
That's what motivations are for.
Like Tone had the cooking as his motivation.
Yeah, so occasionally
cooked,
I
he
give
would
him
get
back
willpower.
willpower points back if he cooked, and focused as a way to focus his mind, and to get mental relaxation. That's a mechanical way to regain willpower points back.
I enjoy
The reason why I ask,
I enjoy filling empty water bottles with chew spit.
That is a very highly specific motivation to write down chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
You need at least one.
I love
That's
trapping
why.
people into accidentally consuming my
Now, and
tobacco.
it's also for role-playing purposes, as you will. But mechanically, it's mostly to like, how do I regain willpower back? Now, the reason why I asked, because you guys are about to expend the willpower. This is all a lot of concentration you don't want to do right now. So if you want to keep reading the case notes to try to get another intelligence check to try to read Elizabeth's chicken scratch, you need to expend one willpower. It's been 30 minutes and there's like no fucking progress, so it's gonna take extra concentration. Expend a willpower. Yes, no, Barry?
Uh, he's gonna like think really hard about that and expend a willpower in an attempt to read again.
Alright, intelligence times 5 trying to read the chicken scratch. Okay,
I
never
just
mind.
can't make heads or tails of it.
Alright. Meanwhile,
It's
Bucks, do
incomprehensible.
you want to spend a willpower to try to read the chicken scratch?
Sure.
It's a third of the case notes, so it's kind of important out of character. Like, I mean, I
Surely
know
we
you
should
guys know
succeed at
that.
some point.
I hope so. So you spend one willpower point, and you can make another intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind. Another 30 minutes passes of no progress.
Barry gets
It
up and he's
hurts
gonna
my
go out.
brain.
He's gonna go out and check. He's gonna go up and see if Baxter can come in and read it.
Baxter's on bathroom break.
Where did that motherfucker go?
You see someone else there instead. It's Beatrice.
Oh, my lovely lady.
Beatrice
He's
is
gonna get
just
on one knee.
Beatrice is an air woman who works in the air service. She's not SAS obviously, but she's like in the Air Force of the British Royal Air Force.
Do you know
So
how to read cursive?
she's just here filling in for Baxter. She's not actually a guard. She's a pilot. She looks at you and says, I'm sorry. What was that?"
Do you know how to read? Do you know how to read? Do you know how to read cursive?
I don't know. Does she? No. She says out
Damn it.
loud. Her intelligence is 9.
And Barry's gonna spend the next 30 minutes looking for someone who can read, can read cursive.
I'm glad you figured out this scene is in increments of 30 minutes. So go ahead and roll alertness to try to find someone who knows how to read cursive. Like, does this person look like I can bother them to ask? Or maybe
Apparently,
I should ask
nobody
that
in the
guy.
British government speaks or understands cursive except
No,
Elizabeth.
no. There's a difference. When you look around, you just don't find anyone that seems like you can bother them because you can get yelled at for bothering people trying to do their duties. So it's one of those like you can't find anyone that you think you can get a little bit of time of, or they ignore you, or they say they're busy. So in other words, it's just now forcing a persuasion check at negative 20% to try to convince someone to help you or find someone who can help you read chicken scratch.
Come on, beautiful, please. I need someone to read cursive for me.
Oh, you succeeded. Thank God. We're making progress, gentlemen. All right, so you find someone who can read cursive.
I find a cute secretary or something.
Sure, why not? I'll make a handout. You gotta make one for Beatrice anyway. She's not part of your cell. She's just Pisces friendly. Let's see. Beatrice. See if I can find a good picture of her. Otherwise, I'll
Special
just leave it.
skill, cursive.
Well, she's just a pilot.
Elizabeth is never writing in cursive again, I guarantee it. Like these fucking idiots. Why must I work with morons all my life? I love the idea that like cell B is actually where like all the dumb people they put all the dumb people because they can't put them in like A tier, but if they put them at like D tier, then it's offensive. So they give them to B.
So this is Beatrice.
Ooh.
That's in her casual clothes, though. I don't have one of her in like a security police outfit, military police outfit. But
And no wonder he was on one knee. Jeez.
I mean, Jesus Christ, right? But to be fair, most pictures I find on the internet are just of attractive people, whether it's AI or not.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I was dicking around on Pinterest, I looked up ugly people, and it said these tags are banned. I'm serious.
Damn.
It locked me out of using ugly as a
Fair enough.
tag.
Like, because that means like they would have to tag pictures, so like people are like, yeah, this is an ugly woman, and they just tag it as ugly. That's crazy.
All right, so this is the secretary, Bella. It's part of B section.
Ooh, Bella, I like it.
Give
I'm gonna
her.
write in my notes. Attempt to convince Bella to become my sixth wife.
I mean, this is actually once again, this is not AI. This is like a model, like an amateur model for like clothing or something,
Oh,
a
and she's a
commercial.
redhead too.
And she's a redhead and hot, yes.
Barry is dumb, but he's able to
Someone's
convince
got to do the
women, apparently.
paperwork, but Bella does the paperwork. But she can actually read cursive, unlike the rest of you assholes, apparently. Not even Beatrice, the pilot, can read cursive. She's a helicopter pilot, formerly. In any case, Bella starts reading your notes for you. She can't do it out loud, obviously, but she reads it and then writes you a summary in print.
Oh,
Gives you a
perfect.
piece of paper. Tells you to fuck off. I got things to do. Fuck off.
How about we fuck on?
Don't you have, like, something better to do than to hit on me, Barry?
No, not really.
We'll assume that Bucks is here, too, because Barry's wandering around looking for someone to read cursive. Did
Really,
you
I
say
feel
or
like
do anything,
it's
Gargamon?
funnier. It's funnier that if Bucks just like sits in the room alone.
It's up to him. I'm asking. Did you say or do anything? Are you following Barry around? What are you doing, Gargamon? It's your game, too.
I'm just gonna wait in the skiff, like looking at the pictures in the file and trying to decipher.
He took the cursive already, so you're just looking at the 20 Polaroid pictures.
Yeah.
You can make another occult check at a 20% bonus now, because you've had time to study while you looked for someone to read the cursive. You couldn't read the cursive because he took the cursive
He's just
to
thinking in his
Bella.
head, was she really hitting on me?
Oh, you failed again. All right, so yeah, you can't glean any extra clues from the Polaroids.
I
Meanwhile,
can't
Bella,
figure it out.
no one can hear you. You're in a soundproof room. You guys cracked me the fuck up. Anyway, Bella gives you the piece of paper. You come back. It's about 12:30 p.m. now. You're getting kind of peckish and a bit thirsty for some pints. And yeah, Barry comes back with a translation, so to speak. It's really just a summary.
I've tried, and I just can't figure it out.
I found someone who could who could understand cursive. Apparently, it is rare.
Oh, aye, I can't read it. It must be rare. Aye.
Yes, we are the average.
Aye, average.
Well, Barry's gonna start reading it in the skiff, like out loud, since it's a soundproof room.
Yeah. That's why you do stuff in a skiff. It's secure. All right, so you read it out loud. Basically, I'm not gonna type it out. It's a whole like a few hundred words. But in summary of a summary, it basically says that these are known as deep ones, discovered by Delta Green agents off the coast of New England. They have invaded British waters at some British petroleum oil platforms, oil rigs, just off the coast of Scotland and Orkney, two different locations. You might want to write this down for your notes because I'm not doing it for you. It's an investigative game, as stupid as you guys are. So, once again, they've been sighted, these deep ones, off of Orkney Island and off the coast of Scotland to the northeast of Scotland in the waters. 1 and 2, Orkney, Scotland. Your area of operation, the AO, is specifically the northeastern ocean, just off the coast of Scotland. about 50 kilometers to the northeast of the capital of Scotland. You have to go to an oil rig.
Gotcha.
The
Does
oil
it
rig is going to be
say
something ridiculously Scottish sounding. So let me look up Scottish place names.
um does it mention anything about preserving the oil rig?
No, there are no
Okay,
parameters about that. They make
so
sure
we
there are
could
parameters for you
Oh,
demolish it.
dummies.
easy
Now,
peasy. We just
all
blow it up from orbit just to be sure.
right.
Bucks, you know how to get some C4, right?
Oh my
Ah,
God, is this the bureaucracy portion of the game? Because you guys are going to probably fail this.
We're both
Unless you have...
special operators. We both should have demolitions. To start.
Yes, demolitions is fine. But to procure explosives for the mission, you need military science land.
I got that. I think he has it too.
Okay. Keep in
aye.
mind,
Here it is.
guys. Keep in mind, you're going to oil rig, which known as Kier Kubri. I'm typing it out in Pisces clearance only channel. Give me a moment.
Fair enough.
Kier Kubri, oil rig, British Petroleum site, area of operation. The AO is the
Is this a...
aforementioned
Okay.
oil rig, which is about, let's put it further out, 75 kilometers off the northeastern coast of Scotland. It's owned by British Petroleum. Op 4, Deep Ones, and Cultists. Parameters will be bulleted. Do not destroy the unnatural samples.
Oh.
Kill all Deep Ones. Kill all Cultists. Silence any witnesses, innocent or not. Do not lose or destroy unnatural artifacts. Bring back any artifacts for program use. Those are your only parameters. Doesn't say anything about destroy the oil rig. They don't give a fuck about British Petroleum.
Fair enough. Oh. Unfortunately, Bucks, apparently we have to collect some samples. It's gonna be a... We can't just rig a bunch of C4 to the oil rig and blow it up.
Technically, you could, but then you'd have to swim in the sea to find samples of Deep Ones and find the artifacts,
Wait,
if there
wait,
are
wait.
any.
How about first we rig up the explosives, and then we find the samples and escape, and then we blow up the oil rig and kill everyone inside just to be sure.
I like it.
I mean, that's valid.
Right? And then we kill any survivors that jettison from the... You know.
We could see if we could get enough explosives that there are no survivors.
Right, right.
Like, I mean, we could like... I mean, there's a... We could... You think there's any chance we could convince one of your buddies at the SAS to just drop a bomb on them? Accidentally?
I'm not too good at the whole bureaucracy thing,
Oh.
but I think I could probably procure the explosives.
Oh, as you guys are discussing this, among the photos, sorry to interrupt, there's a guy who's kind of important looking, Chief Boris Winters. He's a Russian national who's part of the Allied and Universal PMC, who's chief of security for the oil rig in question in your AO.
Oh, there's a guy named Boris. I knew Svetlana taught me well. Maybe
He's
Russian will be a
Boris
club
Winters is marked as neutral. As in he's not a Pisces, Delta Green, or anything friendly. He doesn't know anything about the unnatural. He's probably just dealing with a bunch of giant fucking fish people right now. So whether or not you need to kill him is really up to you. But it didn't say you should kill any witnesses. So how you interpret
Do you,
that parameter is up to you guys and your intelligence at 8.
Bucks, were you ever taught how to use artillery?
Uh, nah. I was never part of the infantry. Yeah, just special
Okay.
operations. We don't normally use artillery. But I could probably get away with shooting off mortars. I'm pretty good with heavy weapons.
To be fair, mortars use artillery as well.
They do?
Fortunately, yeah.
Oh,
Light
weird.
mortar, artillery, heavy mortar, artillery. Even general purpose bomb is artillery, which is a little weird.
Huh.
By default, yes, but it could be heavy weapons depending on GM interpretation.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
for me, it depends on context.
Okay, fair enough.
Mortars, missiles, howitzers, tank cannons. Other heavy
All right.
artillery.
You do realize the Op 4 is not listed to the PMC. So while he's not an Op 4, he's also not friendly. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Winters and his mercenaries of the PMC.
He's just a mercenary.
Yeah, they're just guarding the oil rig for British Petroleum. Well, assuming he's still alive, that you do see pictures of like an overhead like satellite view, kind of zoomed in, of over 20 of these deep ones overrunning the oil rig, and it's time stamped from an hour ago. And you guys have been dicking around, so basically it was fresh off the presses as soon as you came to the skiff, Barry. Now it's been about an hour and a half, so technically it's from an hour and a half ago. You know what I mean? So
How
it came
far are
out
they
at
off
like
the
10,
coast, you said?
75 kilometers. You guys are in London, so it's going to be some travel time. In other words, the last Polaroid picture is from about 10:59 a.m. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, which is your time zone. Currently, it is about 11:30 a.m. So you guys have been dicking around so long. Who knows what happened to the people aboard, or how many more of these deep ones are on there? Because there were 20-ish in the satellite photo overrunning the top oil platform. That was recently, very recently.
Alright, so we need to get some explosives.
Military science, land, roll.
Alright. See if I can get some. No, I can't. Unfortunately not.
Oh, it was a 20% penalty anyway,
Oh, okay.
because you're getting this on short notice. The explosives
True.
are kind of hard to get in the UK.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you got a fumble. You're now under parliamentary review, Barry. Good
Whatever
luck.
that means.
What do you mean? Whatever that means? You know what that means. Or do you? Roll in times 5, Barry.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what parliamentary review is. You just know it's something. As for you, Bucks, you got decreased to 40%, so you fail to get any explosives on short notice because it's kind of time-sensitive operation. However, you do get to check boxes, so it does go up by 1d4 later at the end of the session.
Oh, on my military science?
Yeah, your military science will go up by 1d4, so check box it.
Okay.
Because you failed, it was a 20% penalty. I just didn't tell you before you guys rolled.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Could we...
now what?
Um,
You're still in preparation phase for your play at the Globe Theatre, owned by British Petroleum. Also, time warning. I only got about an hour left that I have to start getting ready to leave my house.
I guess we get in a boat and we go off to the oil rig.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't
Oh,
tell you how
I
you're
got
supposed
this.
to get there. You didn't ask though, and you pissed off the handler. So why should she talk to you?
We just get one of those black speedboats.
How many
Fuck it.
knots do those go, by the way, per hour?
I
Per
mean,
hour.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna need
sure,
to
like-
fly. We're in London. It's off the coast of Scotland. That's way up north from here.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna need
Even though
to
the British Isles are
fly.
small,
Yeah, probably.
you probably have to fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who's a helicopter pilot?
Ooh, Bella.
Beatrice, you mean?
Oh.
Bella's the secretary.
Yeah, I know, but I was hoping.
Receptionist. You can talk to Beatrice.
Hey, Beatrice.
Okay, let me get her hand out. She looks at you. She's doing security in the hallway now as you open up the skiff door.
You know how to fly a helicopter, right?
I used to, yeah, I still do. What about it?
Could you take me and my friend here to an oil rig off the coast of Scotland,
That sounds like a persuasion check.
please?
She says, sure, but I'm kind of reluctant to do so because I'm supposed to be working until 8 p.m. Why? When do you need to be there by?
Right now.
15 minutes ago.
She looks at you cross-eyed, like she can't do math in her head. She starts doing, like, arithmetic on her knuckles. While mouthing 15. Oh, she succeeded. She has a 45% chance. Alright, so she does basic arithmetic. It took a bit of effort. Oh, so you had to be there 15 minutes ago there, lad?
Aye.
Yeah.
That's
So
unfortunate, Gov.
we
Alright,
better get
gents.
going.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get my little hobby chopper. I'll get Baxter to fill in for the rest of me shift, and we'll head on over then, huh? You owe me one.
Yeah, I
Don't
owe
worry.
everyone a pint so
I'll
far.
give you whatever you want
No, no, no,
that I
no.
have,
No, 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 says Beatrice.
which isn't a lot of money.
My boyfriend doesn't think I can play darts, see? So I need
Oh.
you. She points at either of you. I need either of you to lose a game of darts at the World's End pub to make it look like my partner doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, which is all the fucking time anyway, that you
Deal.
cunt.
I can purposefully do that.
Just lose a
Oh my
game.
god.
Lose a game of
I,
darts,
I'm on a
and it
50
will
game
all
win
be
streak.
chummy.
I can't. I can't. Thank you, Bucks, for taking this one.
You make it sound like life or death. I don't care.
That's how
Aye.
I get all the women, you see.
Let's go. Let's go.
All
We're in
right,
a hurry.
she's already heading to the parking lot. So you go in
And
the parking lot.
get the rope because you're gonna be our infill.
She sounds like you already convinced her, but she's kind of like regretting her life choices of making this deal, because you're not only making her having to text Baxter to cover her shift until 8 p.m. Remember, it's 11:30 a.m. She then owes Baxter a favor, but now is basically technically going AWOL because she's military police at the MI6 building. So she's kind of risking her neck for you at this point, and she has to get you fucking rope. Who the fuck uses rope? She says. She throws up her hands.
We're going to air assault, so we're going to need a rope.
Oh boy,
We don't.
SAS
I
chump.
don't want you to land. It's more
Why not?
dangerous. It's more dangerous that way, especially for you.
You have to remember she has no idea what you're talking about. She just knows you're flying somewhere. All right, so she gets in her like lorry, a little pickup truck, and then starts driving you to the airport, where she has her chopper, her hobby chopper. So that's gonna take a 1D 2 hours because fucking traffic in London is terrible, dude, at this time of day, rush hour. All right, 1 hour later, it's not bad. So it's about 12:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time when you arrive at the airport. I'm just gonna estimate time because weather is kind of bad. I'm going to go QD4 plus 1 hours later. You arrive at the oil
British
rig.
weather being bad? No, you
Yeah.
don't say.
Also, I'm going to need your phone number because you're going to be our exfil as well. But don't worry, you'll be picking us up from the water.
He looks at you, just gives you a satellite phone.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm gonna roll intelligence here. Is my character intelligent enough to like get like a raft, like a an orange or
Oh,
yellow
you left
raft
at the
or
last
something?
moment. Make an intelligence times 5 roll correct. See if you remembered before leaving.
Nope.
You didn't remember, so you're already like underway 5 hours into the flight. ETA, she says, for 5 hours in, 1 hour when you remember you should have gotten a raft.
Oh shit. I was supposed to buy my wife a gift.
Uh-oh. Guys, crack me up. I'm gonna go ahead and at least give Gargamon an in ×5 roll to see if he remembered a raft or something.
We'll be able to get a
Like,
I love the
boat
idea that
on the rig
Barry
anyways.
doesn't even realize.
You could
Barry
you
doesn't
could get a
even
boat on the
realize
rig,
we
but
left
to
it
have a
that
spare doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. So you don't remember to buy a raft between the two of you.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't.
there will be dirigibles maybe for all you know.
Hopefully, maybe.
Oh, and also
Emergency
rafts, emergency rafts and shit on board, lifeboats, whatever. Hopefully,
We're just gonna have to.
hopefully.
We're gonna pop them all, and then we're just gonna take the only one left.
I mean, that's good strategy. But
Then
you
they
don't know
can't
yet. There's
escape.
not a lot of recon about how many lifeboats are left. See, so either way, she flies you there. I think, unless she kills you. Well, let's find out, or delays you. Roll a piloting check 'cause it's not easy to fly really fast. Oh boy, she failed.
9.
She failed, but it's not a fumble. That's what I was looking for. It would have been anticlimactic for you guys to crash into the sea full of deep ones, but hey, it is a possibility if I fumble.
Yeah, I mean, if we fumbled, Barry would be swimming. He'd save Beatrice, and that
Yeah,
would be his 6
all the
life.
failure means is it takes another half hour than it normally would. It's just it's known as a partial success in other systems. So in other words, it takes an extra hour, not hour, half hour. So it's by 7 p.m. you're circling the oil rig. 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, you're there finally. Remember, the bullshit occurred according to your Polaroids and notes from Bella. It started occurring at about 1000 hours GMT. So you have to remember your Op 4 has been fucking around and finding out for a good 9 hours now. It's kind of arrived kind of late. Chopper can only take you so fast. It's not like a really fast chopper. And bad weather in England. What? Anyway, and Scotland too. In any case, you're finally circling the oil rig. You all know what an oil rig looks like, so I don't have to show you pictures, and I don't have a map, unfortunately.
Is it on fire?
It is not on fire, actually,
Oh,
which is really weird. You would think it would be on fire, but it's not. Strange.
Yeah, that's concerning.
It is eerily empty looking, the oil
I
rig.
smell natural gas.
No, you smell oil. Oil rig, not natural gas. Though it could be both, but no, that's a good question.
Usually they come together. That's why.
No, I'm saying it's a good question. No, it's oil rig only.
Okay.
If you could read, you would have known that. Otherwise, for the summary, it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I can't read.
Not cursive, at least. Print only. You can only read the printed word only of the King's English. Anyway, so she's circling the oil rig. Now what? Good question about the natural gas, though. You see, the machinery is off, though. That you don't have to roll for to see.
Is
it's
it dark?
obvious. It is dark indeed. It is 7
Alright,
p.m.
so we should both have our night vision goggles on.
Did you remember night vision goggles?
Yeah,
They're in
we
our
have all our
inventory for
gear.
being special operators.
Excellent. You don't have to roll for int ×5 special operator starting gear set. So you have your nods, your night ocular, whatever the fuck they're called. And you have them. Now what? You put them on. It's dark as fuck. You're in the middle of the ocean.
Going dark.
Hey, that's a great picture. I'll use it. Let me throw that into roll 20. Gee, how can you always find such good pictures and maps on short notice, Gargamon?
So all you have to do is type in what you want and then battle map and then hit enter.
Oh, see, I didn't think about putting battle map in all the time. All right, here we go. This is, I can't spell it, but the oil rig map.
DM magic. Spawning maps from nowhere.
Well, yeah, Gargamon GMs too, so he knows how to prep for games. I know that much. But it's just for whatever reason, I always wondered, like, how does he find all these good pictures and shit? It's on such short notice too. And now I know. And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
The rest is violence and lasers.
Did you ever want to be a G.I. Joe?
No, I actually I saw Top Gun as a child and wanted to be a fighter pilot for the longest time.
But did you become a fighter pilot?
No. Nope.
Oh, that's sad.
Gotta have good eyesight. Gotta be fairly intelligent. There's a lot that actually goes into being a pilot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to join the military in general, but because I was diagnosed with a form of arthritis, all 4 branches just rejected me, except Coast Guard, which I didn't apply to. Wonder if
pretty
I could have
cool,
gotten in with.
you know.
I wonder if I could have gotten in with Coast Guard.
They fight cartels most of the time,
Yeah,
doing their thing.
cartel. They do cartels and rescue at sea and stuff. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I
yeah,
understand.
for sure.
I have a
Yeah,
friend who's like an officer of the Coast Guard.
if you're a
pretty-
sinking ship, they're coming to save you. But technically, all ships are supposed to come and help you.
Yeah, it's
Per
just the
law.
Coast Guard. They have the training and stuff and equipment for it, especially.
In fact, the Titanic wouldn't have been as bad of a tragedy if the closest ship actually came to help them, but they were doing illegal fishing.
Yeah, I read about that. They were illegally fishing. What was the name of the ship?
I don't remember the name of the ship, but
Oh.
the next
Anyway.
closest ship was like 3 times as far away or something like that.
So you see, oh wait, maybe you don't. Roll alertness checks at 20% bonus.
Okay.
Roll alertness. You
Apparently
failed. Jesus
Barry's
Christ.
gonna end up being like a Tone, I think.
Hey, Bucks.
Oblivious.
You notice this. You see this guy and 2 PMC guys on the helicopter platform. They emerge from a shed as they notice you circling around, about to not touch down so much as Beatrice is getting a rope ladder down so you guys can infiltrate.
Yeah, right on the edge.
He noticed you, and he's like signaling to you. Not with a flare, he's just kind of hand gesturing, which is kind of telling, because otherwise the normal protocol is they would fire a flare or something, right? Or flash
Is
a
he
light.
like SOS or is he like help?
She's signaling SOS in American Sign Language, because he's trying to be on the down low, trying to get your attention. Like I said, otherwise he would have fired a flare or turned on and on a flashlight or something. It's like he's trying to be hidden. You're not sure why, but that's what's happening. He and 2 other PMC guys are like behind cover, waving at you, and he's signaling in American Sign Language. Not that you guys know that, but SOS is like easy enough for a special operator to at least memorize, even if you're low intelligence. So we'll just say you know what it means. You don't know anything else in ASL, but at least you know that.
Yeah.
So now what? The rope ladder's coming down, and Beatrice is just holding the chopper steady, the civilian chopper.
Yeah, I'm gonna infill.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna infill.
All right, you go ahead and fast rope down, and you're now on the edge of the platform. Go ahead and drop a token for yourself on there.
That's what I'm looking for right now.
After Bucks.
So technically, I'm gonna drag you guys
now.
to where you would be. You would be over here.
Yeah.
Yep, correct. That's where you are. I'm gonna shrink down your icon, so you're not supposed to be that fucking ginormous. We all know you're larger than life, Bucks, but now you're not that larger than life.
Doesn't like me placing my token.
I can do it for you.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes Roll20 will let you place your token, and other times it just does not like the idea.
All right, that's the correct size. Let me see if I can. It glitches a lot. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It won't let me do it either.
Damn.
It's probably the image type is not the right.
Maybe.
I got it. It took me 3 tries.
Oh, yeah, there you go. We're good now.
All right.
Barry.
Boris is here.
Oh yeah, I already have a soldier. Duh.
Hello.
Why is it not letting me pin Boris's location on the map? This is so dumb. Because it should allow handout pins. Wait, is this a legacy game? That might be why.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It is a legacy game. That's why I can't map pin him. Anyway, the point is he's here. I'll just mark him manually on the map.
Fair enough.
With 3 guys, so that they take up more than 1 square. He's waving at you. SOS.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
keep your voice down.
Oh.
He puts a finger up to his lips.
Why
You
are
see
we-
him
why are we
and
whispering?
you see him get closer as he has his hands up in the air, and the other 2 guys have their weapons down, slung, and they make sure they're not threatening and just ask who you are in English. They seem very nervous. You don't have to roll human just to see how nervous and anxious they are. You also don't have to roll alertness to see that they have some of their body armor has been worn down by like flattened bullets, bullet fragments, and things like that. And one guy even still has a knife sticking out of his shoulder, like not through the vest. It's just kind of hit plating.
Oh.
You notice that they have
Okay.
really expensive body armor that is like prototype armor, which you
My
haven't
name.
seen before. Like it's known as spider silk, in other words.
Oh, okay.
It's
My
supposed to be
name's
stronger
Barry.
than even the strongest aramid, for example. What was that?
My name's Barry.
Don't. Shh. He puts his finger up to his lips
Oh,
again.
sorry.
There's these things around. Who are you? Kind of tries to wave off the helicopter, which starts to leave as Beatrice pulls up the ladder.
I'm gonna hand signal him the frequency to our throat mic radio system.
Okay, yeah, he tunes into your throat mic. All right, then now you can have private conversation. Good thinking, Armando. All right, now what?
Um,
He tunes in, says mic check 1 2,
yeah.
and
As
then
a
you
note,
hear
our
him
character.
clearly.
Did you say he's one of the characters we
We
should
were
not be
we
killing?
were we were sent here by the SAS to help kill the infestation.
This guy is neutral, as in he's unaware of the unnatural. He's not a friendly. He doesn't know what unnatural stuff is. This is probably his first experience with the unnatural, is what the case note said.
Yeah,
That's
but
out of character.
in it
Uh,
says we have to silence any witnesses. I'm just
yeah,
asking.
but did he witness anything? You don't know yet.
That's a good point. You're correct.
So we were sent by the SAS to silence the infestation.
What infestation, he says. I just know there's crazy terrorists aboard.
There are deep ones here.
What's a deep one? He looks at
Why?
you funny.
The mutant fish.
What the fuck? Why would mutant fish be all the way up here? He points down that the ocean waters, as if he's indicating, is really far below you.
They're invading.
Unfortunately, we
They're
do a lot
trying
of
to
radioactive
invade
stuff.
Scotland.
He looks at you both and he's confused as you're talking over each other.
Scotland is home to the world's largest nuclear reactor.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? He says over throat mic.
They've been dumping radioactive waste into the ocean for a really long time.
All right, roll a persuasion check at a negative 20%. He seems suspicious now. Winters is a PMC like chief of security. He's not stupid. It's his human versus your persuade. All right, so you succeeded. So if I roll a 10 or below, defender wins and tie. Also, human. He fully believes you. Oh, he dawns on him. He starts speaking in Russian. Roll a Russian check to see if you understand them. He speaks in Russian over, like,
Damn.
out loud off a throat mic to his other PMC guys, and just kind of says something in Russian you can't understand besides "suka bilyat." Fish.
Barry
You
can't
can only
help but laugh
you
when he hears
you
it.
only understand "suka bilyat" and something about fish. The other guys nod as if they know what their commander is talking about.
Crazy Western Europeans and their radioactive waste.
You didn't translate it fully, so you don't know. All right, so Winters looks like he'll help you get rid of the terrorists, but he's not sure why the SAS is here. He's still not. He's stopped being suspicious of you though, because you've
Well,
succeeded
to
your
be fair, if
persuasion.
there's terrorists, that they would probably send in the SAS to do
Yeah,
it.
but he's more like that's when he next asks over throat Mike in English. Why is British Petroleum not sending more people? This is a private area. Why is SAS here? We did not call for SAS.
We are the best there is.
Oh, duh. Okay. Well, terrorists. There are 10 of them as far as we know.
All right.
We are the only survivors left. There may be some scientists and engineers, but we don't know if they're either MIA or still around. He points to the southwest. Be my guess is kind of the gesture.
I'm gonna look around, see if I notice anything weird.
Roll a search or alertness, whichever you would like, but only one.
A little bit better with alertness. No, dang. Close, but not close. I don't see anything.
That at least goes up later. can roll search or alertness if you also want to search around and look around. Gargamon. Pick one.
Yes.
Bucks has to carry us.
Yes.
Well, Winters and his two guys are certainly not going forward. They're going to let you do it. It's your show. Oh, okay then. Wow, you got fucked hardcore by that. 11 off. Damn. Anyway, you don't notice anything untoward. Cough.
All right, fair enough.
Just eerily quiet. The only thing that you do notice is a storm is coming in the next 10 minutes from the north. A thunderstorm
Oh, it
with
looks like
heavy
mommy's
rain
angry.
clouds. Pregnant with thunder and rain.
Oh, not another pregnancy.
Just the way he role plays his characters cracks me up, even if it does track and is realistic, given the genre and his backstory. Anyway, so now what? Winters is just gonna hang out there. He didn't say that he's hanging it back, but he's definitely not moving forward. They're just in cover, crouched down, the three of them.
All right, so Barry's gonna pull his gun up, you know, and he's just gonna like slowly, um, slowly look down the stairs.
Okay.
See if there's anything down
Move
the
your
stairs.
icon. Move your icon.
Oh, fair enough. Let me over here.
This
See what I can
map
see
is
down the
obviously not to
stairs.
scale.
Yeah.
You should not be larger than the stairs and wider than the stairs, as buff as you are. I can't shrink you anymore unless I change some settings, and I don't give a shit that much.
I'm not American, but I've been to the rodeo.
Lols. All right, so you look down the stairs. Make a new alertness check.
New alertness.
You move your icon
Oh my
where you're looking.
god!
Oh boy, yeah, you're too fixated on the thunderstorm coming in, and of course Elizabeth's tits. You're daydreaming. Meanwhile, I mean, is that not true?
Yes, that's true.
It was less than a few hours ago. You last saw a glimpse.
I have
No.
PTSD from seeing her.
Those headlights are too shiny. Anyway, so
It's stressful without her.
anyway, Barry, you at least make it. Please move your icon, Gargamon. So, Barry, you look down. You see a hidden, well, was hidden, Claymore mine.
Oh,
It is at the
I know
bottom of
what
the
this
stairs.
is.
The bottom of the stairs, right here. Front towards enemy, whereas it's facing not towards the helicopter platform. It's facing away to the west, as if keeping something off. Keep in mind, you do have local comms to Winters and there's two mercenaries, because you asked for it earlier and talked to them earlier.
Okay.
They're not helping right now, though, verbally or physically. They're just kind of hanging back over here because they don't want to get fucked, by terrorists, or so they think.
I'm
Not
gonna
that they know what
overthrow.
these
I
deep
ask
ones
if
are.
this is their claymore.
Yes, duh.
Okay.
Winters
All right.
responds.
Okay. Where exactly is it? Like, is it like hidden, like on a stair that you'd accidentally step on and blow up?
No, it's hidden at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that way something might hit it if going on the first stair or two steps, or even leaping over it, they might hit it or
Alright.
trip it. It's just
Okay.
a random,
So,
Vietnam era Claymore mine.
fair enough. So I
It's
think
probably
Barry's gonna
army. It's probably army surplus, just to be sure.
go down the stairs, not all the way down. Um,
You can just leap
is
off
there
the
like a?
side.
Yeah, that's what Barry's thought was.
Leap
Just gonna
off the
hop off
side.
the side.
I'm gonna go and draw an arrow where it's pointing. Oops, that didn't work out.
God save the king. La la la.
It is right there. The thing bothers me, so I'm gonna do that. All right, anyway. So it's facing towards the enemy that way. This is the way towards the enemy. I
I'm gonna
see Bucks has morphed into a different icon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to disarm it and stow it in my pack so that I can
do you
arm
want
it
to take your
again.
time, or do you want to do it quickly?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time to do it safely because there's no threat right
20%
now.
bonus. 20% bonus to time. 20% bonus to tools. And that's a 40% bonus to demolitions. It's going to be very difficult to fail, but it is possible, I guess.
Yeah. Shift plus 40.
Barry hopped over and he's just looking around with his gun.
Okay. I'm going to move your icon for you because you're at the bomb now. Boop. It is disarmed. Let me erase it. You now have a Claymore mine.
Yeah.
Let me move you so I can at least get rid of the icon. Sorry. There you go. And you should be down here. Okay, dokie. You have a Claymore mine.
Okay.
Make a new alertness checks. No modifiers because, you know, you have nods. Not bad. Pretty good, but not a crit. This map is not to scale, so I'm just going to have to guess to mate. If this is even correct. If this is... No, it's about to scale. No, it's about half. So it should be double. Let me fuck with the settings before it bothers me. It's already bothering me, but you know what I mean. Grid scale distance 5 feet. Let's put it in feet, so it should be
Oil rigs are crazy. There's an oil rig that
7.5.
was caught having prostitution on it.
Yeah, this is about right to scale now. This makes sense.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you look around and see line of sight to certain areas. 5 is definitely going to beat anything I roll unless I roll a 5 or below. Because there's clearly things hidden in the background. Oh, okay.
Close.
Bucks doesn't see it, but Barry... I mean,
Other way
not
around.
Bucks. I'm the other way around. Barry doesn't see it, but Bucks does. Bucks, there is something vaguely fishy shaped and 15 meters tall, crouched behind this big oil drum.
And I'm gonna make the universal shush sign to Barry, and I'm gonna point over there.
It's about 55 feet away. Roll a new alertness check at 20% bonus to see what the hell he's pointing at. Because it's
Okay.
going to start creeping away at 7 stealth. Oh, okay, then you don't fucking know what's going on. It would be
I don't see what you're
decreased to
talking about.
40. It would be decreased to 40, but you still don't know what's going on. It's rolling at a 7 stealth, so just moving this way.
Okay.
Now Bucks has eyes on it, clearly, but Barry's having difficulty through the rain seeing what's going on as it begins to rain heavily. Thunder peals in the sky, rumbling. Going this
I
way.
am going to sneak over here
Okay.
and try to set up a claymore ahead of it.
It's going this way, though.
Oh, it's going left. I thought you meant it was going down.
Yeah, it was going south and then west.
Okay. Well, in that case, where were the men we saw earlier?
You don't know. They're out of line of sight and they're above you.
Oh, they left us. Okay. Gotcha.
They're over here. They were last over here. At the edge of the platform. Hiding in cover.
Ah, they were right
Are they
next to
clear?
us. Okay.
No. I said they were hiding in cover behind you. I just didn't make it clarify that they weren't following you. Sorry.
Okay.
Mild confusion. It's okay.
No, I mean by right next to us, like where we infiltrated. They were next to
Yes.
us. Okay.
Yes. Now we're on the same page. By the way, these are lifeboats.
Yeah.
You saw them earlier on the platform.
Yeah.
They're all intact, just so you know.
I'm gonna look around and try to figure out where the oil is stored.
And the drums that the thing was hiding behind?
So these things right here.
That's crude oil and stuff, yeah.
Okay, so
This is not a refinery; it's an oil rig, crude oil.
okay.
Not the most flammable thing, but not the least
Do
flammable thing either.
does it look like there's any like propane
There's
tanks
also
around or anything like that?
there's also crude oil in here. They would be labeled in
Looks like pumps or
Russian.
something.
Yeah, Russian and English. These are not crude oil. These are propane. They'd
Okay.
be labeled in Russian and English, so Cyrillic and English. You can see it from where you are, your vantage point.
Okay.
So I'll label them with text.
I'm gonna try to sneak over there and set up that claymore mine for time detonation rather than tripwire.
Okay. Oh, this is awful. You can barely see this in there. Let me change the color. Blue? A little bit better. Dabba dee dabba die. And then over here, there's oil, oil, oil. Crude oil. Just give me a moment to label. 40. There you go. Please mark on map with your own drawing where you're putting the claymore. And
Okay.
tell me which direction it's facing in. And it will be timed, you said, instead of detection?
Yeah. Yeah.
Motion
So
detection?
it looks like my plan is gonna be to sneak up this way around the perimeter of the oil rig through
Okay.
through
Is this a
here,
ladder?
Right, I see it.
and then rig up the claymore mine there, directed inwards towards this propane tank.
Okay, that's pretty smart, actually.
Okay, and
That's going
then
to cause a lot of destruction, by the way.
yeah, and then my plan after that and setting the time detonator, I'm gonna set it for like maybe 5 minutes. Then my plan is to again along the perimeter sneak this way and then over here to the pumps. And on my way, I'm looking for any kind of fire kit, like flame
You,
retardant canisters, fire axes, anything like that.
gotcha. All right, that's a
Flame.
search check. That's a search check to find fire retardant, etc.,
Okay.
and fire extinguisher stuff.
Fire extinguishers, any kind of
Yeah,
fire axe.
you're kind of creeping along carefully, so you got to roll a bunch of checks. One
Yeah.
of them is search with a 20% bonus. You get a 40% bonus because of stealth, because you have darkness too. There's a 20% bonus, and then you also have to roll demolitions at a 20%, no 40% bonus because you have tools. If you
Do I?
fail any of this, it would kind of suck. So you got to roll all three of these.
Okay.
Gargamon.
So what was it?
40% to stealth. Started with that.
40% to stealth. Okay. So.
And then the next step would be demolitions at 40%.
All right, and then demolitions plus 40.
Oh, nice. And then, oh wow, your stealth is really high already. And then that succeeded, so you can set the explosives correctly
And
and in the right
search.
spot for maximum explosion. Then search at 20% bonus. Yeah.
Search at 20%.
This is the least likely that's probably going to succeed, but we'll see what happens. Hey, damn,
Got it.
damn. What are you doing this entire time, Barry, as he's doing all this?
Is this a ladder?
What is? Yes.
All right, so he's gonna stealthily climb up
Now
to get
you
up
need to make a
here.
40% stealth check as you separate.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You don't have to make an athletics check, it's auto passed, and now you're up there. Move your token.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright, now what?
Do I
You
see
still have
anything up here?
it's an alertness check, a negative 20% penalty. It's getting really rainy,
Okay.
but at least you don't get another negative 20% from low light.
Oh, just barely.
Oh, no, it seems fine. You know,
I don't see anything anyway.
it's just rainy.
Yeah,
Reminds you
it
of
is
home,
very rainy.
of your 5-6 homes.
Yep. What reminds me of home? Which one? Who knows? Waterloo.
Alright, I want to move your guy along the route now as some minutes have elapsed. You're about here, setting the explosive.
I think
Make an alertness check. Hold on. Make an alertness check now, Bucks, at a 20% bonus because you are carefully watching the area as you're setting charge
Okay.
the claymore.
Barry's
Meanwhile,
probably doing Overwatch. I think
okay, dokie.
for Bucks.
Yeah, that was your alertness already, so that includes it.
Alertness
Not
plus
doing the greatest
20.
job.
Elevated position.
I mean, elevated position. Yeah, I'd put that into account for anything that would negate your penalty for anything below you, but at
Yeah,
your level
exactly.
or above you, it would be -20.
I just mean
So,
he's watching Bucks. That's all.
hmm
From an
I
elevated
mean,
position.
no threats appears to be around Bucks from
All
from
right.
your roll, because you would have succeeded if you didn't have a penalty. Actually, no, wait, you would still fail with a penalty.
Without a
70,
penalty, I would have failed. Yeah.
73. Yeah,
But
so
with the
then you're
bonus,
not
I would
doing
succeed.
very. Yeah, you're not very good with Overwatch right now because it's not enough of a bonus. You need a 40% bonus to
It'd
bring
be
it
very
down.
rainy.
Yeah, it'd be rainy, mate. Meanwhile, alertness, Bucks, you're very convinced that there is no threat right now, but there are blood stains that are being washed away by the pumps to the southwest of you, right around here. I don't have any tokens, but I'll try to find one for blood stains. Blood. Maybe the internet will give me some. I don't know.
There should be
So
blood.
blood stains
Bloods.
like it's dried blood or just red blood that's probably been
Fresh
spilled today?
blood.
Okay, fresh
Fresh
blood.
blood.
Okay.
There's different blood splatter. There's a difference. That's what I
Blood
meant to
splatter.
say.
Okay.
It didn't. It didn't show up. What the fuck? God damn you. Eh. Is it below the map? I don't know. Drop it over here.
Maybe.
Sometimes it takes a few tries.
Might have to
Oh,
look up blood
maybe the
spatter.
the actual map is on the token layer and you put the blood on the map layer?
No,
Oh,
because the map is on the map layer.
okay.
I will lock it so I don't fuck with it by accident too.
It could be
While
the
I'm over here.
token is broken as well because about 10 years ago they made it so you can no longer drop JPG files on the tabletop or JPG files.
There you go. I got it. I had to switch to a different layer to get it to show up. Just a lot of blood.
Oh, it's not a PNG, unfortunately.
Just a lot of blood. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to make it really obvious, at least to you, because this is on the same level as Barry, so he still suffers that penalty. So he wouldn't see the blood. But you would, and you're closer. There is a lot of blood. Not that much blood. That's almost too much. It's all square. I don't want to fuck with the settings too much. But there's a lot of blood around this general vicinity area.
Okay.
Why is it all snapping to grid? That's going to bother me. I'm going to fuck with my settings.
If you
Snap
hold
to the
Alt,
grid.
if you hold Alt when you move it, it won't snap the
Really?
grid.
Yeah, you can move it
Yeah.
slowly with Alt and the arrow keys.
Yeah, because I want you. This is kind of an investigative clue, so thank you. I can then adjust it a little bit down, and then Alt. It's right around where the top of the pump is, right there. There's a bunch of blood splatter.
Okay.
It's being washed off by the heavy rainstorm. Speaking of which, there are heavy rainstorm sounds. I have them. Use it.
Nice.
It even has thunder. You heard it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, now what? Oh wait. Oh wait. You must roll a sanity check
Sanity.
because you're not adapted to violence yet. It's kind of unnerving.
Sanity. Failure.
You lose one sanity and get adapted one box toward violence. It's
He's
a
almost
lot of
adapted to
blood.
violence.
A lot of blood. And then your eyes pass over a mangled human corpse that's been bitten into several times by big teeth. So in other words, you found a mangled carcass and blood. That's you lose one sanity and are adapted towards violence one box. Unless you project.
No.
Alright, now what? Now what, Bucks? You're done setting the charge. As in your
Okay.
mind. Now what?
And then, did I see any kind of fire kit, fire extinguisher, fire axe?
Yes. Yes, you succeeded. Correct. You find 1d2 kits. Roll
Okay.
a d2.
Roll a d2.
Because you might find one for Barry too. So 1D2. You just find one kit in the immediate area, on your route, and in
Okay.
the immediate area, there's no more.
And did it contain a fire extinguisher and a fire axe, or like just a fire extinguisher, or?
Fire extinguisher, fire retardant, fire axe.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the fire extinguisher and the fire axe.
Da-na-na-na-na. You have new items.
After I set the charge, I'm gonna continue sneaking on that route that I planned before until I
All right,
reach.
that's a new stealth check.
Okay.
40% bonus.
40%.
Barry's just gonna continue Overwatch.
All right, that requires a new alertness check. This
All
time you don't have any penalty. You're getting used to the rainstorm.
You said 40%
Overwatch.
bonus.
Yes, and then Barry's got to roll alertness at a regular. All right, cool. You're stealthing just fine. Stealthing along, mate.
All right, and then once I get here, see where this pipe comes down from the pump?
Yes.
So on both of these pumps, here and here, I want to take that fire axe and just axe a hole in the horizontal hole in each pipe so that the oil sprays onto the propane tanks over here.
All right, you
And
finish
hopefully
doing that.
atomizes.
I know what you're trying to do. I know how atomization works, so I know what you're trying to do.
Okay.
However, by the time you get both of the piping destroyed, so it starts atomizing crude oil down, especially in the rain, it helps. Two things. First of all, Barry, you notice the splatters of blood on the eastern crude oil tank where the pumps are and stuff, right? And it's starting to get washed away, and pretty soon it'll disappear. Yeah. But you also have to roll sanity check now as you see the carcass. Barry. Second thing. Ooh, you lose one sanity
barely.
and you're adapted towards violence to one box. Saw a mangled carcass.
Fair enough.
It probably makes
All right.
noise, so I'm probably not stealthed anymore.
Nope. But it's fine because Barry made his alertness check earlier to Overwatch. He sees something climbing up over the side of the fucking thing. And you got to make a second sanity check because it's a fucking deep one. And it's 25 feet tall. I mean, not 25 feet, 25 meters tall, even bigger. It's coming up over the side. Towards
I'm gonna.
Bucks. Bucks did notice it, but it's kind of like he's in the middle of axing the fucking thing right now, so he kind of has to stop.
He knows it's there. Okay.
Yeah, he knows it's there, but you know it's there too. But you both
I have a
have to
shot
roll
on this thing?
sanity. Yes, you guys get ambush shot because it didn't think it was discovered yet. It was trying to creep along. So both of you get a free action for this round, number one. And number
Cool.
two, please make sanity rolls for unnatural.
I did,
Unnatural.
All right, I have to look up deep one to see how much you lose. Even on a success, you will lose some.
Ooh. Well,
Deep ones are pretty groovy looking, as in, unnatural enough and alien enough, you will lose sanity regardless. 191 page.
Does this
Deep
mean
ones.
I check another box for adapted to helplessness?
No, this is unnatural. You never adapt until you go insane.
Oh, unnatural.
This
okay.
This is just looking at a deep one.
Yeah.
All right, so both of you succeed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, each of you loses one sanity point for seeing a deep one in the flesh and smelling it, the briny fucking thing. Smells worse than a yeast infection. And fishy. The rain's not helping the smell. So you smell it on the wind, and you also can see it clearly. 25 meters tall, hunched over, trying to crawl towards the spewing pipes. Now let's go with whoever's got the higher dexterity score. Put you on the board. Oh, Dr. Screw. I remember you. You're still alive somehow, Dr. Isaac Screw. Anyway, Bucks, what's your dexterity score?
16.
Jesus Christ. Combat monster. Barry, what's your dexterity score?
12.
Oh, okay. Not as impressive.
Barry's
Alright,
a
Bucks.
big guy. He's not a.
Bucks,
he's not
you go
necessarily
first.
a dexterous.
All right, so using that axe, I'm going to come over here to the air ducts and cut a hole in it and then jump in and hopefully go into the air duct work below decks.
Strength times 5 check or athletics check, whichever is higher. You're trying to hack your
Okay.
way in and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Strength times 5 or so that's 50 or athletics. 80% athletics. Very athletic.
All right, you cut your way through and you jump right in.
Okay.
Boop. You're gone.
So it should be
Barry,
another
what do you do?
3 minutes and the thing explodes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Barry,
I'm
it's your
going
turn.
to shoot it with a short burst.
Roll. Nice hit.
Do I have holographic sight? I'm guessing.
No.
That's functioning.
It's stormy as fuck.
Oh, and I let Barry know that over throat mic, like 3 minutes and the thing explodes.
Your laser sight does, however, work despite it being stormy as fuck. Because it's not like smoke, it's just rainy. Not enough to cut out the laser. So you still hit. Roll lethality. It's also a huge target, so whatever
Yeah.
huge target says.
Oh, and then I let the mercenaries know, deep one incoming.
They have no idea what you're talking about. And they also say what? In a
Yeah.
mixture of English and Russian.
We definitely
the
don't
west.
want them to know about deep ones because then we're gonna have to kill them.
Yeah, well, they're going to
Let's
have
hit-
to help us kill it, so...
It's too fucking late. He already said he said it. So.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he said it earlier. It's just
Yeah.
we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
it's
shoot them
just
in the
he's
back
saying
of
it
the head now.
again to reinforce it, so they're starting to suspect something's going on. Which it might be its own social challenge later. Whether they help you with this battle, you will determine later. A persuasion is either part of, or is an action per round, because each round is like 3 seconds long. Keep that in mind. Okay, so your lethality doesn't hit, doesn't do lethality, but you did do 10 damage to a huge target. So let's take a look at its armor. It has 3 armor, bony scales, and it says it's resilient. Okay,
Like, this sheet-
so what does that mean? I'm not telling you, but I know what it means. I just read it. So it takes 7 damage, minus any AP. I mean plus any AP.
That is 3 AP.
3 AP?
For,
Okay.
Carbine.
3 AP, so that means it takes full 10 damage. Its armor doesn't count. Okie dokie. Let me see how many hit points it has. This is a bigger, beefier than normal greater deep one, so... Wow, it has so many hit points, mate. You in for a good old time, horses. Anyway, so you barely
both have
wound
2
it.
grenades.
You barely... Yeah, you do have grenades. You barely wound it. It doesn't even look lightly wounded. It just looks kind of bruised as you hit its plating. Its scaly, fishy plating. All right, round 1 is not yet. Now it's round 1. Bucks, you're inside. What are you doing?
Okay, so as soon as I find a vent, I'm gonna pop out. If I'm gonna look through the vent first and make sure that it's like an area where people are supposed to be, like either a living area or like an office or some place that has furniture, like not an industrial area. I'm gonna look for a place
The
that's
pumps? Oh, wait,
Oh.
you were just looking for a place in general?
Yeah, like just a room that's not industrial.
Hold on. Oops, I almost moved the map. Fucking A. Christ, how do I reset the map? Escape? Yes, thank God. That worked out. Thought I locked the map earlier, I didn't. Because I don't want to move the fucking map, mate. How do I lock the map? It doesn't let... Oh, advanced. Lock position. There we go. Thank God. Alright, so... You... In other words... We're looking for anywhere that was industrial. We're going through here, right? To clarify?
This
He's
air
in the
duct right
ducts.
here. Yeah, I'm in the ducts.
Oh, not the spinning blades. Oh, gotcha.
No.
Some people make minor mistakes, and I punish them. It's Delta Green.
And then I
Anyway,
slid down this
Right.
duct here.
There's the map for second level, but we'll
Yeah.
assume that that's like the barracks area.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pop open the duct. Are there people inside or?
You
In the
see
barracks
more
area?
mango. You see more mango carcasses, but you don't have to roll sanity. You already lost sanity.
Okay. All right.
They just look like they're torn apart.
All right. I'm gonna pop open the vent and then climb into that room, and then
Okay,
go
you're in the barracks.
find like the hallway or something.
Sure. Which way are you going? There's a series of hallways.
I'm going to go in the general direction of
The pump room or
no.
some other room?
I'm trying to find a lab area, so hopefully maybe this way. I'm assuming
Yeah,
the lab
the
would be.
labs would be in the center.
So I don't know if
All right,
it's
so you,
like ductwork. It might be like go that way and
well, are
then
you in
this
the
way.
hallways, right? Walking the
Or
hallways, right?
sorry, yeah, hallways.
Yeah, I need that clear. Okay, so you're walking the hallways. What's your dexterity? 16. That's how many meters you can move at a walk. At a
Uh,
sprint, you can move up to twice your meters, so
okay.
32 meters per round is how it
Yeah.
roughly is.
So I'm
So
just
you
kind
move
of.
30. You move. Let me convert this into meters. This is kind of dumb.
I am doing
So
something mental as well. I'm like reading the signs, looking for any kind of sign leading to a lab, like lab
yeah,
this, like have how they have in hospitals.
yeah, it is 2.2 meters per grid cell distance. So this should be more to scale now. Oh, you can only move 32 meters. Move, bitch. Get out the way. No, I'm kidding. Uh, you can move this way, 32-ish meters. You can literally go all the way over here if you wanted to,
Yeah,
under the helicopter place.
yeah. Do I see any signs on the way pointing to any kind of
Of
laboratory or anything like that?
Yeah, there's laboratories at the center of the map.
At the
We just
center.
don't have a map. Just so we're
Okay.
using theater of the mind.
So I will go wherever the signs direct me to go to the laboratory,
Make
and then
a luck check to see if the doors are locked by key card or a biometric lock, because power's still on. It's just there's a lot of dead people. You are lucky. One of the doors has been hacked in by a fire axe.
nice.
The metal sliding doors, so you can just walk right into the lab just fine,
Okay.
past the sparking doors. There's a fire axe embedded in the wall, by the way, and a guy
Nice.
who shot himself. That's not
Nice.
so nice.
And I still have my fire axe from earlier too.
Yeah, so you can pick up a fire axe in this round while
Okay.
walking into while hustling into the lab, or you can grab a key card from somebody, but that would be
Well,
you can only do up to 2 extra things since you're moving mostly.
so one of our objectives was do not destroy the samples.
Yeah,
So I'm looking for any kind of biological samples or like a
that is
freezer,
a
refrigerator where they
search
might be
check.
held. Okay.
You are doing this in 3 seconds, so you have a negative 20% penalty.
Yeah. Search. Minus 20%. So that's impossible because my search is 20. Or can I
Okay.
roll a 1?
You can roll a 1 and I'll let you succeed.
Okay. So minus
You always have at least 1% chance to
Always a
fail, 1% chance to succeed. All right, never mind. You on short notice, you can't find anything that looks like what you need. You're starting to
Okay.
get frustrated. Next, though, you get one other action that would make sense that you can combine with your quick hustle into the lab. What else you want to do? You can't do the same search again, though. Like, you want to grab a fire axe? You want to grab a key card off of somebody?
I'm
Anything
looking.
else?
I'm looking for where it's. Are there dead people with lab coats on?
Yes.
Are they concentrated around any one area?
That is a very smart question. No, actually, they're spread out.
Spread
Looks
out.
like they've been flung around the lab by creatures.
Okay.
You also would see as a gimme patches of fishy scales and flesh,
Mm,
and black ichorish blood.
okay.
That's fresh because you're inside.
I need to find a
It has,
survivor then. Okay. I'm
well,
going to.
now that you've done your 2 actions, you're out of action. So
Yep.
I think you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. As a free action, you can speak over a throat mic though.
So I can't find the samples in the lab.
All right, Bucks, you hear that over throat mic? You can respond as a free action.
Barry.
What sample?
Barry.
I mean Barry, my bad. Buck says to Barry that. Barry says what? What was that, Tony?
What samples?
What sample?
The samples we weren't supposed to destroy during our briefing. Remember.
Oh. Okay.
All right, now it's Barry's turn. As you guys are discussing this, Barry, you see it creeping around that 25-meter tall deep one.
Okay.
It's still
It
alive.
is right here, right?
It is not right there. It is on the roof of this building, where the pumps are.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a grenade
Oh dear lord! You sure? You sure?
to try to get it over there. Yeah.
What kind of grenade?
A frag grenade.
Oh boy.
It'll
That's
definitely
not enough.
start a fire.
That'll start a fire. It's not like an incendiary or a thermite grenade. But dear lord, is that a bad idea? Okay then, go ahead.
I mean, it might reach the
It's called a luck
Flashlight.
check. It's called a luck check. But I need you to roll luck
Okay.
first.
Luck first or athletics first?
It doesn't matter. It's just we need both. Because whether you hit on target or not, this luck will help you. I hope. Okay, so you're
Ooh,
lucky.
double 17s, baby.
You are lucky. You hit it right on target within a meter. Roll 2d10. And that's the damage you do.
Boom, baby, boom.
Technically, it does more damage if it's huge, but I forgot what the number is unless anyone knows offhand. Because it's a huge target.
Huge target.
Yeah, whatever a huge target is, I forgot what it is. I forgot the bonus, so a different dice. Because 2d10 is just standard damage on lethality weapons like this. Huge targets almost always invariably take more. It's randomized as usual. I think it's
Yeah.
different dice, or a bonus, or both.
I
Anyone
forget
know?
the exact way it
Alright,
describes it.
it doesn't matter. It's taking too long. Let's just make it an 8 damage. I'll be nice. 8 damage. It takes 8 damage. It's not AP, is it? I don't think it is.
Grenades? I don't think they have AP.
They should be AP, but I think for balancing reasons, the devs just made it no AP.
Well,
Alright, so it takes 8 damage.
they don't really go through Kevlar vests that well, to be fair.
Not really. And Flak Fest could definitely stop them. Anyway, moving on. It is his turn. You pissed it off.
I'll be right back.
Good job, Barry.
Gotta take a leak.
Did it
No
start
problem.
a fire?
No.
Dang, I
That's
kinda
what the luck
wanted it
check
to
was
start-
about.
I kind of wanted it to start a fire.
You kind of wanted to, but it didn't happen, so.
Okay.
A fumble
This
would have been
page-
a fumble on your luck check would have been the entire part of that oil rig blowing up in a huge conflagration and explosion. A failure would have been it started a fire. A success means, it doesn't do anything. That's what I was measuring in my head
Okay,
before you rolled.
here's what it says about huge. I'll post it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Post it in Chatterbox.
Okay, I can do that too.
Oh, where'd you put it?
I put it in the roll 20.
Oh, whoops. Put it in Chatterbox for posterity. It's just we lose rolling log. Ordinary weapon should be lethality don't affect it. Instead of
think
lethality
it-
does flat
it does
HP
both.
damage equal to lethality rating.
It's weird. It's weirdly written. I'm not exactly sure how I would interpret that. It could mean that it like adds extra damage, or it could mean that it just replaces it. Or
No, it does flat damage equal to the lethality rating, so it just does 2d10. So what happens is when you click that button, it's not supposed to do that. You see the lethality button when I click it? It's not supposed to roll 2 different damages. It's supposed to just add it together. See? 0. No, it's correct. 0 plus 1 is 10. Get it?
Yep.
So 0's place, yeah. It's a 10's place. Actually, it should be 2, shouldn't it? 2.
I'm confused.
No, because on a 10, 1, 1, it should be 2 damage according to the rules as written. But it's fine. No, it's whatever. When you roll the 6 plus 1, it's a 7 damage. So that's the amount of damage it takes.
Gotcha.
The rules is written. Anyway, it is its turn. It's still alive somehow. Dear Lord, this thing is beefy. What can it do? What can it do? Oh! Guess what it can do?
All right, I'm back.
I don't know.
It can move 30 kilometers per hour on land.
Wow.
Pretty fast.
It can move twice as fast in sea.
I'm fairly sure Usain Bolt's still faster.
So it can move 8.3 meters a second,
That's
Wow.
which in 3 seconds
fairly fast.
is 8.3 times 3. It can move 25 meters around.
Wow.
Okay, I mean
And
that's only slightly faster than Bucks.
I mean, yeah, Bucks is...
Like
No,
50%
Bucks is
faster.
faster. Bucks is
Oh, is he?
faster.
Damn.
Yeah, Bucks can
Oh,
move
yeah, you're right,
32.
right.
double his
Right,
dexterity
yeah.
in meters
He's not
per
even.
round.
He's not even as fast as Bucks.
Yeah, it
Ah.
can still leap. It can also leap around. So can it get to you? Oh yeah, yes, son. In leaps and bounds, it leaps from here to there to here, and then try to in your face. Roll a dodge check. You don't want to fail this.
Well, I'm gonna fail.
Uh,
Oh, okay, never mind.
did you, well, I have to either meet or beat it to hit you, kind of thing. That's how it works. So
Yep.
it has inhuman movement. It's leaping and jumping around. It is also got unnatural biology, which doesn't count here. But what I'm rolling for is lunge and bite, which it has a 40% bonus to hit. Not bonus, I mean 40% score. So I have to roll below a 40 on a 14 or less to hit you anyway. 1d10, 100. I miss, luckily. It eats into the railing behind you and just chomps on the metal and tosses the steel aside. It could have literally bitten you in half, but it did not. You're lucky this time, aren't you?
Maybe.
Meanwhile, Bucks hears a lot of gunfire up above and an explosion in the
Are they
last six
shooting at him
seconds.
now? I imagine they
No,
see it
no, I'm
now.
saying Bucks. Bucks hears an explosion in the last 3 seconds, and then prior to that, he heard gunfire from his buddy, probably Barry.
Well, my gun is suppressed, so he probably didn't hear it.
Yes and no, depends.
It's raining.
Um,
You said it's raining pretty heavy.
this is true. Just the flavor of what you're hearing in terms of narrative. Go ahead and roll an alertness negative 20% to see if he heard any of that.
He definitely heard the
Icky.
explosion. I mean,
Well, the
that was
explosion most
definitely loud.
likely. Explosion is like not negative 20%, but the suppressed gun is negative 20%.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
roll,
They're kind of quiet.
just roll alertness either way. It's just the flavor of how you're gonna role play and react and act
Yep.
in combat after depending on stimuli. Yeah,
I think he might. Oh no, he's back. Okay.
yeah. Is he back? Gargamon, please make an alertness check.
Alertness.
It's
Oh, okay. He definitely heard. there ain't nothing I can say about that.
oh yeah, he's got a high alertness. I know. So you heard the explosion and the suppressed gunfire. Basically, 6 seconds ago, 2 rounds ago, the ambush round, you saw and heard of your battle buddy firing his suppressed gun. Before that, after that, when you went underground and you ran through the hallways, you heard an explosion to the western side where the creature was last, about 2 seconds ago. And you think you hear the crackle of flames over the roaring over the sound of the thunderstorm up above. That's it. That's all you hear.
Was
And
it
you hear the hum. And you hear the
the
hum and thrum of machinery down here. What was that?
was it the timer that I set, or was it earlier than that?
It is not
Earlier.
earlier than that. It was sounds like a grenade went off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Barry didn't tell you what he's doing, but you're pretty sure he just threw a grenade at it.
Okay.
A pineapple. A pineapple. Anyway, that's just to give you an idea of what's going on. In addition, your alertness is so fucking high, I don't think I can beat you. But let's find out. Yeah, you realize there's something underneath the floorboards crawling around. Nothing big, just something kind of like the size of a small cat or something. Underneath the laboratory floorboards that are kind of loose anyway. Just looks like something big came through here earlier and killed all the scientists,
Can
ripped them apart, eviscerated them.
I kick one of the floorboards off and see what it is?
Not your turn.
Okay.
It's a reactive check. You just heard stuff going on. Anyway, so meanwhile, do the guys in the distance decide to join your fight? Let's give them a morale check. 3D100.
Boris is a gangster.
Winters is like, nah, brah. PMC guy number 1 is like, nah, brah. PMC guy number 3 trying to convince the others to do it. Like, he gets a roll of persuasion on his turn. The others don't seem convinced, so they're just going to sit back and hang out. Collect a paycheck. Anyway, round 3.
All right, thank you, DM. I really appreciate that. Because now it makes it way easier when I put a bullet in their heads.
Doesn't make you feel
But
so bad. They
trying to
didn't help
kill
you at all?
PMC number 3, that's gonna be a hard one.
Well, you hear chatter on the radio because you have
Oh,
their
boy.
frequency. They try to argue with each other on like what to do, but Winters is like in Russian, make a Russian check, says something. Then the guy in English, in like a Slavic accent, PMC number 2 is like, "Hey, we really should be helping them. They're SAS." And then the other two say something in Russian that you kind of get the effect of angrily shouting them down that we shouldn't be interfering, kind of thing. That's all you get for an 84 because you failed your Russian. Meanwhile, Gargamon, your character doesn't know any Russian, so you just only heard the English and the fact they're angrily talking at each other on the comms, which is kind of distracting, by the way. So you can turn off their comms if you want to receive it, but they're just arguing on comms in Russian for the most part.
I'll
Gargamon.
turn it down.
Oh, you turn it down. That works
And
too.
kick the
In
floor.
any case.
I pull the Desert Eagle. 50
Yep, it's your
AE.
turn, Bucks.
I've got the Desert Eagle in my right hand, the axe in my left hand. I kick the floorboards off and point at what's underneath.
You see a cat.
A cat.
Meow.
I just tell it meow, and I shoot it.
You shoot the fucking cat?
I shoot the fucking cat.
Now I'm taking a look into its eyes as you shoot the cat.
Yes.
The orders were that we have to kill everything, even if it's innocent. R.I.P.
But I mean, you are correct, because there might be contaminated samples or people or infectious materials you weren't. It was inferred.
We have to silence it. That cat's a witness.
I love cats
What's
in real life,
grave.
but I can't have this cat living. I'm sorry.
it could be infected. You don't know.
Yeah.
Or it literally could be a deep one disguised or something like that.
You guys haven't done any more than one Playhouse play. You
don't
don't know
know,
about
like,
you
it
don't
could
know
be a
about
deep one.
shape-shifting monsters.
Is it a black cat too? It's definitely a
Yeah,
deep one.
it is a black cat.
Yeah,
So
it's definitely
I
a deep
pull my suppressed red dot laser fucking Desert Eagle 50 AE and plink.
You know what? It doesn't have a lot of hit points. So just we'll just say you dome it. It's dead.
Yeah. 9 damage to the
Oh
cat.
yeah, that is definitely dead. It has like 2 hit points, dude. Anyway,
I'm like,
It does have
all
two.
right.
You're right. It has 2 HP.
Sorry,
It does have 9
God.
lives.
Wow.
It does have 9 lives, which means it technically has 18 HP. You only lose 3 half of those lives.
And then
dead.
I'm going to look around the lab for 2 test tubes and a pair of forceps or something. Maybe some kind of gauze.
You don't
or
have to.
bandage.
You don't have to roll. You don't have to roll for that. You just find them.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the forceps to put some of the, you said there was like bits of scales and like deep one flesh and blood all over the place?
Yeah, black Icarish, deep one, blood. Yeah.
So I'm going to grab, with the forceps, I'll grab some gauze and swipe up some of the black blood and stick it in the
No,
test
that's all
tube.
you do for the rest of the round.
Just
You only
taking
have
samples. Yeah.
Yeah, you only have 3 to 4 seconds per round. So anyway, you do that. You're done for the round. You can say anything in comms if you want to either the PMC guys or to Barry. As a
I've
free
got
action.
samples.
What?
I've got samples now.
Oh.
All right, Barry.
What are the samples
Meanwhile,
for
must
again?
make it. Barry, meanwhile, what's your alertness score?
My alert?
What's your score? Yeah, what's your score? Don't need to make a check. What's your score?
It's 60.
Okay, we'll just say that you heard a really loud suppressed 50 caliber right below you go off.
Damn. I know.
50
I know,
cals
I know
are
that
loud.
gun anywhere. They are.
Yeah,
They
you
are
know the
very
report.
loud.
You know the report of your friend's gun. So, anyway, you're pretty sure he just shot at something down there before he talked to you. Anyway, moving on. Go ahead.
So I would have heard, bang. I've got the
Well, no,
samples.
it's suppressed. So it's more like a finger snap or something. Yeah, plink.
Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these flashbangs off of my chest, pull the pin out, and just drop it, and then run and like jump off the edge here and try to like land like with a roll, basically.
Okay, make a athletics check. No mod. Oh wait, there is a mod because it's fucking
it is
stormy as
slippery.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fail either way. You roll a 1d4 as you trip, fall, and roll, and not you roll, but not in the way you want to. Ow, dude! You bang your helmeted head against the railing and some concrete and some steel. You basically hit everything on the way down. You get a concussion and you take 4 damage through the
My
armor.
guy's good.
4 damage to the armor.
He said, a horse kicks harder than that. Basically.
At least you landed where you wanted to, but it's at a price. Anyway, so then the flashbang goes off. Okie dokie. He gets a con times 5 or gets dazed or something, but it does get a penalty to its actions from now on. Con times 5. This is a house rule, the con times 5 thing. Oh, it's fine. However, it does have a 20% penalty, I think it was, or was it 40% to all actions?
I think flashes are actually 40.
Is it 40? Let me look.
Here, let me make sure.
Yeah, it's going to be equivalent to pepper spray or stun gun, if there's no flashbang rules.
Flashbangs are 40%.
Okay,
Pepper spray is
that's
only
all.
20.
That's 40.
So it's
So
twice as
basically, it
worse.
has a 40% penalty to hit at anything. In other words, if it tries to lunge and bite at you again, it has to roll 1. Otherwise, it never hits anything. Because it has a 40% base on a lunge and bite. In any case, you're done, right? Unless you say anything. Meanwhile, down below, the ever more perceptive Bucks has a higher alertness score, so he hears a flashbang go off above you on the surface. Your buddy clearly blew up a flashbang or something above you, directly above you. Other than that, you heard him say he's busy, and you hear a bunch of clanging above you, so you're not sure what's going on.
And then, yeah, I'm going...
It's not your turn, it's the deep one's turn now.
Gotcha.
It's still alive. For now. Let's see. Bucks went, Barry went. Deep one's turn. Deep one is dazed and woozy, but not stunned, per se. And is going to go ahead and cast hypergeometry on you. Because it can. This is a 1d100. It doesn't have to. It's hypergeometry. Some of them are line of sight, not all of them are line of sight. 1d100, so it has no sanity, in other words. So technically 0
Can't
sanity.
really fail, then.
1d100, 99. I'm just going to give it at least some chance of failure. Because auto success on casting spells is broken as fuck. Just because you have 0 or less sanity. Yeah, especially if it's a 0 or less sanity doesn't mean you have to auto succeed in every spell. Oh wait, it also has a 40% penalty. So I'm gonna give it a 5% chance of failure normally. So it has a 95 cast rate. But because of its 40% penalty, I succeed only on a 55 or below. Oh, it failed. You hear guttural, fishy burbling and alien speech that kind of disturbs you, but not enough to trigger a sanity check. But then nothing seems to happen, as if something fizzled in the air. You can almost feel something was about to happen, like the hairs stand up on the back of your neck, the hackles, the hairs in your arms. But then suddenly, it's fine again, as they all settles down, like the air, like there was an electricity in the air, but then nothing happens. It's kind of fizzled out. Physically, you can feel it, and you don't hear any more chanting. That's it. That's all that happens. Next round. Bucks, your turn. In the lab, what do you do? There's a dead cat.
Okay. So I'm going to put those 2 test tubes of deep one scales and blood into my pack.
Sounds good.
I'm in like a hard case or something. So
yeah, there's a hard case nearby.
Yeah, and then I'm going to exit the lab and look for a way up and out.
Okay.
So like an exit sign or something.
Make a alertness check before you leave. With a 20% penalty.
20% penalty.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's a reactive check, so I want to see if you notice anything.
Alertness minus 20. Yes.
Oh, you do. That's the beauty of having high alertness. So anyway, alertness can sometimes cover up for a low search. So initially you were looking for like freezers and stuff like that. You see what looks like a mini freezer underneath one of the desks, kind of slightly hidden on your
Oh,
way out, and it looks like it's marked with a biohazard symbol. So it's clearly got something in it. It's not locked though.
it's not locked. I'm gonna
It
look
is
to.
actually it is actually slightly ajar, so it's probably leaking air and coldness.
Okay. I guess I'll take a look inside real quick.
Yeah, you don't have enough time to fully look at it, but you can walk over to it and start to open it this round.
Okay.
Next round, you can open it and then do whatever or what have you.
Yeah.
Because you're moving around a lot, so you can only do so much in 3 to 4 seconds. In any case, Barry's turn. Monster's still up. Up. It's now standing up simultaneously as you are going because it only moves slightly slower than you at 9 decks. You're at 12. You see it standing up as a free action. It just seems to be hyper athletic despite being an unnatural movement in biology and physiology and anatomy. Clearly, the last several things.
Barry's gonna say.
It's just unusually quick, is what I'm saying, despite its size, as it stands up 25 meters tall, and you're kind of lying there. It's your turn, though.
Barry's gonna say, "Ow!"
Okay.
And then he's gonna.
As a free action, you say out. All right.
He's
and
gonna
now
get
what?
up, and he's gonna
Okay.
turn, and he's gonna shoot at it.
Sounds good. 20% bonus to point blank. This is kind of hard for you to miss. It can't dodge.
Of course.
Can't dodge, so you hit. So click short burst. Okay, so it takes 10 damage. AP 3, so his armor doesn't count. 10 damage. It is now bleeding profusely, but not dying, like of a mortal injuries yet. But it's bleeding profusely, seemingly like it's really pissed off at you. As
Is
it
there
stands
a door
up,
in front of me?
Hmm?
It looks like there is.
Yes, it leads to the labs. Down below.
Gotcha.
There's a set of stairs past some doors that are broken open. You see some blood splatter that wasn't washed away by the rain yet. Here. You can move after firing, or right as you're firing a snapshot, you can move into the doorway if you want. You have just enough time to do that. You have to go downstairs next round, though. Okay,
Yeah,
you're done.
He'll do that.
You had to stand as part of your action, so that's all you can do. You're in the doorway, away from line of sight on the creature now. It is its turn. It's going to go ahead and use Sharp Spines, which it has at 70% normally, but it has a 40% penalty, so it has 30% penalty. I mean, 30% base after penalty, but then it gets another penalty because it's going to tear right through the concrete and steel above you, try to kill you. So it has a 10% chance to hit you. You do get a dodge bonus, but I still have to hit a 10 or below anyway, so let's find out if you even need a dodge. Nope, it misses entirely. You see a claw slipping through the cracked ceiling as it rips away part of the ceiling above you as you're going down the landing, the stairs. And a huge, slimy, fishy claw nearly hits you, but doesn't really. It's off by like a meter or two as it blindly gropes around woozily.
Some horror movie stuff. It just pokes the fin through.
Pokes a clawed fin clawed through. All right, Bucks, your turn. You hear all this noise above you as the rending of steel and concrete. He's right above you. He's in the stairs going down the labs.
What do I see inside the refrigerator thing?
Ah, yes, you're opening it up. You open up and you see what looks like brains in jars. Human brains in jars.
Human brains in jars. Okay. And is the freezer still cold?
Mostly.
Okay.
It looks like it was opened recently, which was odd. That's kind of a clue.
Are the brains in jars securely placed in there, like they won't shake around if I picked up the freezer? Or
yes,
okay,
because they're like they have a series of tubing and wiring to keep them like securely stable and in place.
okay.
They're not just floating in a jar freely. By the way,
and then
so they resist any shock or jostling.
Yeah, is there any tape on the desk?
Plenty of it. Yes, you don't have to roll to find it. If any scientists love
Scotch
tape.
tape.
Scientists love scotch and duct tape in real life. Just saying.
Especially Scotch
loves duct tape.
scientists.
Oh my God. He did not. I need to make a sanity check, guys. You can't see my bleeding grin, but that was funny.
I'm gonna use the Scotch tape to tape the freezer shut. Only a true Scot would have so much Scotch tape at his desk.
I'm not insane, guys. I'm now a cultist GM. I've lost all my sanity because of the puns. The never-ending puns.
And yeah, I'm gonna pick up just the whole mini fridge or whatever. Just
Yeah,
pull
it's
the
a
plug
mini
out of the wall.
fridge.
Yeah, pull the plug out of the wall and take it with me.
That's odd that you say that. That's odd you say that because it actually doesn't have a plug. It seems to have some sort of battery power.
Awesome.
Big ass battery
Even better.
pack on them. So
Even
it'll
better.
last at least a few hours.
Okay.
So all you gotta do is duct tape it shut because the hinge is loose, as you could probably figure it out. Alright, so you do all that this round, you duct tape the hinge shut and the door shut so that way it's sealed. And you pick up like 6 jars of brains and in a battery powered fridge and you start going where? You have a little bit of time to move.
To the exit to get out to the lifeboats.
The nearest exit is where your buddy's stumbling down with a gun in hand.
Oh, he's coming towards me. Okay, I'm like, I've
I've
got the real samples now.
There you go, yeah.
We've got to get out to the lifeboats.
Just keep in mind as you're role playing, Barry has a concussion.
He's knocked out.
No, he just has a concussion because he fell like fucking half a story through concrete and steel and banged his head so hard he took 4 points of damage.
Owie.
He has a concussion. It's not a major concussion, but it's a concussion.
Yeah.
So as a role-playing narrative thing, role-play however you want, Tony, you have a concussion. Anyway, we're going on.
Who am I again?
Oh, no time for jokes, Barry. Hold on, let me treat your concussion. I'm gonna treat his concussion, like wrap his head.
You don't have time. You don't have time for that this round.
Oh, okay.
There's no time for playing for games, Betty.
No time for games, Barry. But it is Barry's turn. Because you moved up the hall, and then up the stairs, meeting Barry on the landing, at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
So Barry, it's your turn. As you're talking, as free actions.
Okay. So he does have a little bit of. He's a little forgetful right now because he did just hit his head.
I mean, that does make sense.
His
Classic
instincts are
symptom
telling
of
him to run away from the big creature that's trying to kill him. Cause,
You mean the clawed thing that's coming through the ceiling?
Yeah, he's definitely. He's not stupid. Well, he is stupid. He's just not like he has instincts, right? So.
Yeah, and you didn't fail your temporary. Not temporary. You didn't get temporarily insane where you do fight, flight, etc. So you still have full control of your character. I'm just saying for role-playing reasons. Yeah, you have a mild concussion. Anyway, go on.
So he's gonna unpin a grenade and just like drop it where the creature is about to come in from, and then just keep running down the hallway.
You're gonna run into the lab downstairs?
Well, I mean, why would we be running where the creature's coming from?
Because that's the only way out towards the lifeboats.
Oh, it's the only way out?
Unless you want to go deeper into the interior of the underground here.
I mean...
There's only 2 ways out that are immediately obvious. Another way, or the way you just came in, Barry.
Okay, I mean... Okay, Mr. DM, I see how it is. So Barry's not going to do that.
It's just the direct route is, the fastest, shortest route is this way. Up the stairs.
He's going to instead drop a smoke grenade.
Lifeboat. Oh!
There you go.
Because if you try to go out a different way, as my point, it's going to be more than a round worth of movement just to get back to the lifeboats. While in this round, you can just run right to the lifeboat. See? Because your dexterity is 12. At a hustle or sprint, you can move up to 24 meters around. See?
Gotcha. Okay. I can do that. That's fine.
Yes, and dropping like a smoke grenade doesn't take that long. So you just you drop a grenade, hustle over to the lifeboat, get it ready. If you want, how much does Bucks weigh, by the way, with all his gear?
With all his gear, probably like 200 pounds.
Oh, okay. Barry, if you wanted to roll a strength times 5 check, you could literally pick up Bucks and run off with him like he's a football towards the lifeboat. No, that's an option. I'm giving you the option.
While I'm carrying the fridge.
Yes, the fridge is like
All
20
right.
pounds.
Okay.
All right, guys. All right.
220 pounds is liftable.
Do we believe in Barry? We
Barry-
believe in Barry. You
Barry
got this,
can.
Barry. No. He
Oh, it wasn't a fumble.
Damn it.
But you make it halfway. What's up?
Damn it.
So you're right about here. Move
We
your
believe
icons.
in Barry.
You make it halfway. You're right about there. We do partial successes here. So you guys are about there. You're about halfway, but you're kind of in the open with a little bit of cover. Near the lifeboats. So he literally just grabs you, just picks you up, and fireman carries you. Fridge and all, halfway there.
And so while he's running with me in hand, I'm like, before we get onto the boat, we've got to launch the other lifeboat so that... And I've got my throat mic off. So that the Russians can't come with us. They've got to die with the oil rig.
Right for Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah, so you hear all that as he's running with you. Not running with you, but kind of over your shoulder. Fireman carried. Alright, so that's the end of that round. Now it's the monster's turn. What does the monster want to do? I don't know. Let's find out.
Its face should be in like a smoke grenade, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, it still has alertness, so I gotta roll alertness to see where you guys are. See or hear,
Yeah.
or smell, or taste the air.
Does it hear the of a Scottish man?
It might. It has a negative 40% penalty to alertness, though. Remember?
Quick, give him some alcohol.
What is the alertness of a deep one? Oh, okay. They're not very alert. So yeah,
It is.
you just
raining,
hear-
too.
you just hear moving and twisting of metal where the smoke grenade is, but otherwise it's just kind of localized to that area. It doesn't really move towards you. It doesn't seem to notice where you guys went. All right,
Sick.
new round. Bucks, your turn.
Does he
Bucks,
put me down?
you're-
Or
He can.
Yeah.
He puts you down.
okay. I'm going to run over here and set down the fridge right next to this one right here.
And boat number 1.
Boat
Okay.
number 1. And I'm going to go down the line with that fire axe and hack the connector to the other 3 boats.
That sounds like a athletics roll at a 20% penalty because you're working in a hurry.
Okay.
Unless you critically fail, you can at least destroy 1 or 2. That's what the roll's about.
20% penalty.
Yeah, it's just the reason why a success means you destroy all 3. So if that makes any sense.
Yep.
Okay, so you managed to do it so fast. You have time for yet another action. What do you want to do? Critically succeeded.
Grab the fridge and get inside the other lifeboat.
And start getting it ready. Okay,
And-
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, you're in the lifeboat with the fridge. Meanwhile, Barry, it's your turn.
All right. So
He's destroyed all the boats except the one you're about to leave on. So he's
Alright.
already in the boat with the fridge. Oh, God.
all right. Barry's gonna follow.
All right. Let me try to put him in the boat. It kind of bothers me. There we go. And you're in the boat, too. No homo.
Our balls are not touching.
We're on,
It's not gay.
Especially because we're not near a dock, so you know it's really
You're
never.
not docking, you know? Alright.
As the sailors
Meanwhile,
say.
meanwhile, the monster has, what was it again? Has 95 minus 40, 55% chance of hypergeometry. It's time to hypergeometry this bullshit. Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs.
Instead of an orange submarine or yellow submarine, it's an orange rowboat.
Well, actually, yeah, both of you roll luck checks. Ooh.
I'm unlucky.
Ooh, that's for killing that cat.
I didn't do it.
Not you, I'm
I
talking
know.
Bucks. 'Cause he failed.
I got the
Kill-
fumble though. You can't
Killing,
be.
no, well, fumble is
Never
worse.
killed him.
But I'm saying that's for
Exactly.
killing the cat, Bucks. Is you brought the luck and shame to all of you. bad luck and shame because he killed the black cat. All right,
Yeah.
so here's what happens: 1d6 lightning bolts just hit random parts of the map. You guys are unlucky, so it may hit you. Out of 1d6, you choose a number. Oh, okay, 6. Choose a number, 1 through 6, Bucks. Then that's the number that it may hit you if I roll a d6 again, which I will. Choose a number.
4.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4. Oh, you're a 4. What are you? What number are you besides a 4, Barry?
3.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're lucky. So we'll say the Russians are 1. So that I should have said that ahead of time. But anyway, yeah, they were 1, so they weren't hit. You see 6 lightning bolts just inexplicably fall down from the sky and completely destroyed concrete, like melting through it like at an unnaturally hot temperature.
Okay,
And
right.
lots of electricity, like over 100,000 volts of electricity. Crazy
I
amounts.
mean, it would be millions, but yeah.
Yeah, millions, my bad.
Definitely over 100,000.
Dude, my memory's not the best. But yeah, we'll say double the amount of normal voltage a fucking lightning bolt would have. It's unnatural lightning. That's my point.
Yeah, fair.
It just falls. It doesn't fall from the sky so much as it materializes midway in the midpoint between the thunderclouds and the surface of the top of the oil rig. So you both have to roll a sanity check witnessing this unnatural magic. Which,
Okay.
according to the book, unnatural magic is malevolent magic, which is much more damaging sanity-wise to see or hear or experience.
Oh, it's like
So,
Sith lightning type thing.
yeah, Sith lightning just coming down, purple streaks of lightning, bluish lightning shit. That's unnatural as fuck. It doesn't make any sense. If you fail your sanity check, it extra breaks the mind. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. If you make the sanity check though, you could use role playing to go, well, maybe that was maybe that was a grenade or something, But if you fail the check, you fully realize it's unnatural and it's magic.
I'm gonna project onto Colonel Carfax.
It's his fucking fault for sending you here.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
By the way,
anyway,
I will never project onto my character. That is a promise.
That's a promise. We'll see if you break it.
I will never break it, I promise.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Unless I forget.
Oh.
Actually, I'll write it specifically in the box.
All right, write it.
All right.
Here we go. Subjected to an overtly supernatural effect, witnessing a violent supernatural effect, they're equal. So it's 0/1d6. If you fail, you lose a d6 sanity. If you succeed, you lose 0 sanity, and you can just kind of, logic it away. In other words, Barry's like, there's got to be a logical explanation for this, and loses no sanity. Bucks loses 1d6, so roll for yourself.
Barry's just like,
Oh boy,
There
yeah,
was
you really want to project on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll d4.
D4.
Oof.
God
This is
damn.
the worst time to get temporary insanity.
That's the
but it
exact opposite
happens.
of what you wanted.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, so you lose 5 sanity, 1 willpower point, and 1 bond of your choice suffers by 1 point. It has to be either Pisces or
And he goes temporarily
non-Pisces
insane,
pond. Right? Yeah, but he does go temporarily insane for 1d6 combat rounds. So I will roll a d6.
So Colonel
1d6
Carfax goes from
rounds.
10 to 9, I guess.
Sanity $4. Yes, so it goes to 9 points, and you lose 1 willpower point temporarily out of your max. Because I think whatever your current willpower is, rather. So your willpower ticks down by 1 point for now, and you are temporarily insane for approximately 15-20 seconds. In other words, 5 combat rounds. Fight,
This is great.
flight, fawn, or freeze.
Freeze.
Freeze? Alright. If you freeze up, you are catatonic for 5 combat rounds.
Okay.
That sucks. But that's life.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
So right now we have a guy who's
This-
catatonic, and we also have a guy with a concussion.
This
So
can't be
Barry's just
happening.
like, who are you again?
Alright. So the lightning doesn't hit anybody next round, so got 4 rounds left of this bullshit. Bucks, we skip over you. Barry, it's your turn.
So I try I try sailing.
Okay.
You know, we're in the
That
boat. We might
is
as well be going.
a navigate check.
Oh, okay. Not awful at that, but I didn't. I rolled
You
really
get
high.
you're gonna get lost, let me tell you. But that's
That's
neither
fine.
here nor there. That's just to see what happens in the next scene. Do you have
Yeah.
piloting boat or something?
No, I don't have piloting. I
Oh.
have drive and navigate. That's about it.
Okay, then just roll. Oh boy, this sucks. You don't have piloting boat.
Well, I mean, they're not awful. They're not like awfully difficult
Uh,
to drive.
dexterity times 5 minus 20%.
Okay, fair.
Because you're doing
I'll
this
be
in
back.
choppy waters and shit.
Yeah, yeah, that would be the main difficulty particularly. Oh, I fumbled.
Oh my god. Oh
I,
no.
s- I hit the accelerator on and then I slip and fall.
Oh
So the boat
no.
just goes, it just fucking jumps forward.
No, it's a fumble. You capsize, bro.
What? How can you
You ca-
capsize?
Huh?
How can you
By fucking
capsize a
up really
raft?
bad. You
Yeah,
you
but
tip it.
they're
Dexterity's
emergency things. They're made
dexterity's
to like
part
never flip, basically.
dexterity is partially. And I am arguing as GM is that a narrator, a partial narrator, because you have input too. Is that
Right.
I'm arguing, and let's discuss this. I am arguing that you don't capsize so much as you will. To better phrase it, because I misspoke, is not capsize because it's a fumble. It has to be something bad, like really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
So,
Obviously.
and it's dexterity based or piloting based is what it was replacing. So you don't. Not only do you get lost in the next scene, which we're getting to soon, you don't escape as quickly as you want to. So roll a d3. I would suggest roll a d3. That's how long it takes you to escape the oil rig vicinity. Otherwise, you would have been gone already. You would have been
I
gone by
think
this round.
I think it would be really funny if the fumble is that he hits the accelerator knob and he ends up breaking it. So it's just
Oh, so you
stuck at
break
full
the knob,
speed
so it's stuck at full speed.
and he
All right,
just
let's
gets
go,
launched backwards.
and you get launched backwards. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm okay with that for the narrative. So we'll say that you fumble so hard that you break the knob, so it's now stuck at full speed ahead, and you escape the oil rig vicinity. Sound good?
Yeah, I think that's
All
pretty
right, we're
good.
gonna take a 5 minute break so I can smoke a cigarette because I'm almost time for me to leave my house, and I can't
No
smoke
problem.
at the AA meeting. They used to let you smoke at AA meetings, but anyway, I'm gonna go out and smoke a cigarette. Just tell Gargamon what happened with your fumble,
Okay.
and that it is the end of the scene. You're out of danger
All right.
because you just literally went full speed ahead and you're gone.
You know,
So you're out of combat. I'll be right back.
gonna
Give
have
me 5 to 10
difficulty getting
minutes.
to the chair. else can he level up this session? Pretty impressive, the amount. Data, occult, navigate. Athletics. Not bad. And alertness. Dum.
Hey guys,
Welcome back.
I am back from Cancer 2.0. I'm kidding. I don't have it. Thank God. Whew, knock on wood.
Yes.
One of these days I may if I keep smoking, but I'm trying to quit. Luckily, I have going to my phone quit coach appointment virtual on Monday after work, so I can try to discuss ways to further quit. Sorry, allergies. Anyway, forgot to mute. So, next scene, you guys are leaving. Did he fill you in on what's going on, Gargamando? Is he back?
I don't think he's back yet.
Shit. We gotta wrap
I
up
didn't
because I had to call my sponsor in like a little bit.
Oh, fair enough.
Call my
By the way,
sponsor, then head to the meeting. What's
I
up?
should probably not. Never mind. I was gonna. She's not a plane pilot, so she can't be like flying one of the.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
It's
Right, I'm back.
it's rated high. It's rated by Land, Air, Sea piloting, so she can do all that
Oh,
technically
okay.
by book.
All right, welcome back, Gargamon. Basically, what happened is when you were freaking out, Barry grabbed the accelerator and he broke the knob at the fastest setting. And, just like going into a random direction. So we're just like Barry got like launched backwards, and he like slowly trying to like crawl into the like the room to try to take a hold of the boat.
That makes sense because he also failed to navigate.
Yeah, I fumbled my drive in the boat, piloting
Now,
the boat,
the thing is,
and then also my navigate.
if you have navigate, you can roll to make up for his failure and try not to get lost on the next scene.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll do that.
Because you come out of Catatonia and realize that
Any
you're
mods?
starting to drift. No mods.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Woo.
Thank God. You don't get lost at least. But you're now at full speed because the accelerator knob is broken.
Actually, you're probably better at piloting. You are better.
It doesn't matter. It's not a failure. It's just a what happens because of failure. You're going to where you need to go. You just can't stop accelerating.
That's true.
You hit max speed and you're just going. But you're going the right way, back towards land, right? Scotland.
Nah.
No,
But you have
don't
75
want them
kilometers to
land
go.
on those shores.
You have 75 kilometers to go.
They're gonna
I'm
come at
gonna-
us with battle axes and shit.
I'm gonna call on the sat phone
Satellite.
she gave us.
Roll luck check.
Look.
because she may or may not pick up, depending on what's going on. She doesn't pick up. The satellite phone's working. It's just not. She's not picking up.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of reasons. It's not like you have telepathy yet.
It must be the storm. She's not answering.
By the way, I think the oil rig starts to explode by now.
Yeah, that's happening during the beginning of the scene. This is the next scene after combat. So about the last 5 minutes or so, it started to blow up and fall apart. That's when you see a flare get launched in the air, a red flare,
Oh.
and then the rest of the oil rig collapses over the last 5 minutes. Because remember, the Claymore was on a timer, and you atomized a bunch of shit. Yeah, exactly. And the lightning bolts of unnaturalness didn't help.
Yeah. Do the other lifeboats move?
Nope.
Okay.
The little dots on the horizon now. You're at full speed ahead towards Scotland. The epilogue starts to scroll as you've completed your mission. Then you speed ran the mission, but I actually intended this to be 2 sessions long. But yeah, you guys did it in 1 session. Despite a session
respect,
0.
baby. Plus
Huh?
respect.
You got achievement unlocked. Speed ran opera number 1, aka play number 1.
It was basically luck because we found a claymore that I was able to disarm and use.
Part of it was luck. The rest of it was just genre savviness. You guys are pretty genre savvy.
I still have a concussion.
Yeah. Speaking
Oh,
of which, this
I'm a
is a
trio.
good time to roll first aid or medicine,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
whichever is
who are you
higher.
again?
Don't forget you have 20% bonus because of your IFAC, aka whatever.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh shit! Good thing you have a 20% bonus.
Yeah.
It's a crit,
That is a critical success, not a fumble.
which means I get healed back to max.
No,
Isn't it max the die? 1d4?
I think it's double.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You
It's
roll
just
2d4
like
or
just like
whatever.
critical hits when you shoot somebody. So roll a d4 and then double it, and then you get rid of his debuff of concussion for narrative purposes. You treat it. The lights don't seem so fucking bright from the lightning, for example.
You're
Barry.
just like you're like wrapping up his head, and he's just like, who
Yeah.
am I again?
Yeah, roll a d4 though, and then multiply by 2.
All right.
One of you. It doesn't matter who. Okay,
I'll
so
take
you're
that.
at max hit points, I think. That's an 8 hit points received.
If only overheal existed.
If it doesn't, temporary hit points don't exist unless it's magic. All right. Unfortunately for you, you see them die, as in they fall overboard into the cold, icy waters, and you're pretty sure they're dying. So you're gonna roll helplessness checks.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and
I
look it up.
was gonna say, can I shoot them? But I think since we're on a speedy boat, it's probably dumb to try shooting.
No, it's on helplessness. It is violence. Are you guys adapted to violence yet?
No.
No, but Bucks might be.
It says kill a murderous enemy in cold blood. That's not the right one.
Nope.
Accidentally kill an innocent. That might be correct. Kill an innocent in cold blood, even for a very good reason. Looks like the correct one. So I
Yeah,
need you
it's
both to roll sanity checks because you killed 3 innocents in cold blood, even for a very good reason.
Dang.
Winters and the 2 PMC guys.
Who are those guys again?
All right, so you succeed in your sanity check.
Russians.
What happens is you adapt yourself to violence with 1 box checked, and you lose 1 sanity unless you project.
I'm
If
adapted
you
to
fail
violence
your,
now.
oh well, that's not good. That's good and bad. So you're adapted to violence now after killing innocent people, and you only lose 1 sanity as a result. Bucks, you succeeded. You check a box for inflicting violence, aka violence.
Yes.
And you lose 1 sanity also. Oh wait, are you fully adapted after that first roll?
Yeah.
Not you, Barry. Bucks.
You have us backwards.
No. I was talking about Barry. Wait, who? Wait, Bucks is adaptive violence. Never mind.
Yes.
So you don't roll anything. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
You're good. You
Barry.
shouldn't have made us
So I
both have
still,
names.
I
telling
still,
you.
I still lose the
it-
sanity point though, right?
This the 1 sanity point.
Yeah.
But now you're adapted to violence, Bucks. As for you, Barry, are you adapted to violence after this check?
I am 1 off.
Okay. Then you roll another sanity check because killing people innocently, even in cold blood for a good reason,
I
prompts extra checks. Oh boy, that's bad. Roll a d10. For a failed roll, add 1 per victim beyond the first up to the maximum possible roll. 4 for 1d4, 6 for 1d6. So for a failed roll, add 1 per victim beyond the first up to the maximum possible roll. Oh.
It'd be 7, I think.
So you add 1 for the...
6.
No. Just take
No,
the... They wrote it really weird. So just roll a 1d10 if you haven't already. What'd you get?
I'm gonna project.
Okay. I thought you weren't projecting.
I'm projecting on myself. I'm not projecting on my children.
Oh,
Big
okay.
difference. Okay.
Okay. So roll a d4.
All right.
Alright, you lose 3 willpower points. Temporarily to your current. You lose 1 sanity overall because you mitigated it. And you lose 3 points to bond to yourself because you chose to project onto yourself. Now the better question is, have you destroyed the bond with yourself yet?
No.
Is it at 0 or
I
less?
actually have fairly good charisma.
Alright, so it's not at 0 or less. Did you already check 1 extra box for violence? Because you didn't go temporarily insane. Oh wait, you've projected, never mind. You projected, so never mind. So how many, let me look at your sheet real fast. Barry?
Right.
And it is my fault for making you follow the lore-friendly, you know, naming scheme, but it's just how the naming scheme works.
Also, I've got to do a sanity, or we both have to do sanity roll for DG bond because he temporarily.
You mean
went
Pisces bond, but yes.
Yeah, sorry. Piss bond. Piss mate.
Horse bonds. Roll horse bonds now, because it's the epilogue. It's time to settle down and think about your life decisions.
God damn it.
Okay,
Hey.
Bucks forms a Pisces bond with the only other present Pisces member or friendly. That's Barry. To Bucks, you have equal to your half your charisma score now. Because I know it went down.
To be fair,
I
that
think.
makes a lot more sense than me doing it. Because I wasn't even sure what was going on, to be fair.
So, yeah. So, Bucks, you have equal to, round down to your charisma score, Pisces bond with Barry, Bucks.
Okay.
And I think that's it. You don't get any sanity awards because you did some bad things by killing innocent people. But that was
And a
kind of
cat.
part of the Mount and a cat. I didn't count that though.
I'm not taking that sanity damage.
Unless
I
it
wasn't
literally
for-
says I love animals and I pet them all the time as my motivation. I'm not going to penalize you for shooting animals. You know, because the ATF does it all the time.
Am I supposed to be adapted to violence? I wasn't really paying attention.
No, because you projected onto a bond.
Okay, projection. Okay, that's what I thought I heard. I just wasn't.
Yeah.
But it's just not
You
like.
projected onto a bond so you don't adapt. 1 more box. You only, I believe, looking at your sheet, you're correct. You're at 2 out of 3 boxes of violence.
I was about to say so does ice. Oh, too soon.
Oh,
Oh,
too soon. Very topical.
Ha ha ha! On topic.
Right on topic.
Right on top.
Topical,
Great to
topical
love,
dark
we do
humor.
love our dark humor, you know.
Topical dark humor. All right. Well, because of the fact that you're in a terrible thunderstorm and it's kind of scurry, you have to each expend 1 willpower to continue on. Otherwise, you want to just shelter in place and wait for help.
Okay.
Not quite out of the waters yet.
For Scotland.
All right. So Barry expends 1 willpower. It sounds like. Does Bucks want to expend 1 willpower to continue to navigate?
I'm gonna chew some tobacco.
All right, so you mitigate that, so you have 0 loss, net gain loss of willpower. But in the background, I should secretly roll to see if you get cancer of the mouth. In like 20 years or something.
You need to be doing zins instead.
Yeah,
You're
Like that-
actually
like
young, you
that's
actually
it,
probably
like-
should be doing zins.
Like that's
instead of-
any fucking better. Come on.
They have less chance of cancer in the mouth, but.
Low.
you know,
I was
they still
joking
have
about
it.
rolling for probability. But anyway.
You know, straightening
So
it
yeah,
a little better
you guys push on. I need another round of navigate check so you don't get lost. Because you're still out in the middle of the water. You're far from shore. Oh, okay
Flat.
then.
Flat
Why,
roll.
why do I like?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Please. Oh, no.
West. We're supposed to be going west.
All right. While you
The best
may
part about
have
it is you
failed.
fumbled the exact thing I fumbled.
Now, while you may have failed to navigate correctly towards land, Barry, you at least know that he's fucking wrong. Because you didn't fumble
I feel like
also.
we're fighting over the steering wheel right now.
You can roleplay it however you want. You're not in combat. But
Like, no, we've
But-
got to go east.
he says
Give me
west
that
over and over
steering wheel,
again.
you damn moron! West, west. It's Scotland. It's Scotland. West.
We're
All
just
right,
stuck
both
going
of
north.
you, both of you roll 8 times 5 checks.
Oh god.
This is the worst. Oh. Oh shit! In a brief flash in the pan, brilliant.
Of clarity.
Brilliant,
Light in the darkness.
brilliant clarity, light in the darkness. That's very rare for you, Bucks. Well, you still haven't figured out how to read cursive or abacuses, or even what an abacus is. It's from the Orient, right? Those Orientals. You do at least
There's
know
people
that
in
you're
there
not
counting.
supposed to go north. And then, like
No.
a eureka moment, you're like, you're not supposed to go north. You're northeast of shore, aren't you?
We're going north because we're fighting over the steering wheel. He was realizing
Yes.
while we're fighting, we're literally going the wrong direction.
Yeah. So Bucks, you realize you can now roll a new navigate check, Bucks, at 20% bonus because you know that you're northeast of Scotland, not the other way around. Assuming you make the navigate roll, because you still got to go through water and shit.
Oh.
Hey, oh, come on, dude. All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You're only 3 points off. Don't ever call me a not merciful GM. All right, anyway, 3 points off. I'll give it to you in this epilogue, because you're not in combat, you're not in time-sensitive waters.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I always get my west and east mixed up. It's east.
So you succeed. You succeed, and it's going to take you some time, so I have to roll Google.
It's like Patrick.
Lifeboat,
How are we supposed to be
speedboat,
going east?
kilometer per hour on water. So basically, you can go about 46 kilometers an hour in calm and rough sea conditions. You're about 75 kilometers out, so roughly 2 hours later, because you're a little bit slower because you were fighting over controls and shit like that. At top speed of 46 kilometers per hour, you arrive on Scottish shores. Unfortunately, it's not going to look good unless you figure out a way to brake because you're about to hit it at full speed. What do?
Brace.
You're just going to brace? Okay.
Yeah. Beach
That's what they're
it.
taught
Nope.
to do in the Navy.
Just straight up beach it.
Well, you guys aren't in the Navy. You're in the Air Service. But okay.
We're in the Navy right now.
In the Navy. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, well, fuck it. Roll a con times 5 check and try not to die.
Yes, sir. Satisfactory, sir.
All right. You guys succeeded. You don't take any damage. You get banged up, though. And
All
you roll
operations
around a
done.
lot as you kind of like launch yourselves onto the beach and it skids to a fucking halt finally. The motor goes out. However, who wants to volunteer for a luck check because the brains in jars may or may not fuck up despite having shock resistance. Because you crash hard onto the beach. And beaches have rocks and shit too, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling myself to do that one, honestly.
All right,
I'm glad you did.
so the brains in jars are fine when you check on
I
them.
know I was gonna fail that.
Brains in jars are fine when you check on them. The battery jury rigged and strapped to the mini fridge is fine. You don't have to deal with an explosion, electrical fire or anything. So you're fine, more or less. Kind of shaken up. Barry's still got like a wrapped head and a mild concussion, but he's fine. He thinks he knows who he is. He's Barry, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
now what? You're on the beach somewhere in Scotland.
No, my name's Jake.
Oh,
Was it-
now you're an American.
What was it? Was it William? Actually,
Mm,
it could be Noah.
I can't pronounce most of these fucking names in Scotland, so I'm just going to use the easiest one to say. You are in Cullen Bay, Scotland, known for its sandy beach, dramatic sea stacks, and charming village. You're in Cullen Bay.
Alright, Barry's
Well,
he's still a little confused, but he's not. He's doing all right.
So you're in Cullen Bay, Scotland. Here, have a website, guys.
Ooh. I'm ready. I'm receiving.
DiscoverCullen.com, Cullen Bay. That's where you are. You're just on the beach and it's fucking stormy as fuck. There's even a map on the website. You're right near the golf club and the footbridge and shit in the middle of the map.
Alrighty.
You just crashed onto the fucking shore. A bunch of people look at you funny. We're just kind of
Can we like
walking
hop
around.
off, like cool like superheroes?
No, because you kind of stumbled off. But okay, Concussion Man.
Barry thinks he did it really cool.
Bucks can try to come off really cool because he doesn't have concussion.
Barry definitely thinks he did cool.
All right. Well, there's no cool score in this game, unlike Cyberpunk 2020 or Cyberpunk Red. So just go ahead and roll charisma check, ×5.
Hell yeah.
Because the onlookers may or may not think you guys are like cosplaying military or something. Oh, okay, Barry, you're not.
We
You're
look
not
like
fucking
pirates. We look like
Barry,
pirates.
you're not fucking cool. I gotta go, bro. So, guys, have a good one. My ride's here.
Okay. Have a good
See
one.
ya.
Thanks for running.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for running. Yes. Hit your power button.
Power button.
Ooh, 3 alertness, 4 athletics, 2 military science land, 3 navigate, 4 occult, 1 persuade, and 3 Russian.
3 alertness, 4 human, 4 land, 2 navigate, 1 occult, 3 persuade, and 3 search.
Ooh. That's
Wow. That's a lot of skills in a 2 hour and 51-minute session.
good. Yeah, for sure. But to be fair, it's also because we have to make a lot of skills. Because normally it would be split up among the group, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true, yep. And we had a combat mission right off the rip, too, which usually you use a lot of skills for that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, man. See you next week.
Yep, see ya.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
And for viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And comment if you're watching this VOD on YouTube. I'm going to try to raid into probably Skagith. So Skagith is creating a world. You know what? Zakrar is streaming right now. So Zakrar is Asmongold. I like him, so he's pretty cool. I don't like his lifestyle, I guess, but I like him as a person and his opinions. Especially on video games. Alright, here we go. Asmongold's channel, Zakrar.